What up, though? You are now listening to Happy New Year, everyone. Happy 2022, our first episode of 2022, Dead End Gaming. I am 1/4 your host, BZ430. As always, Bro Molly, Presto T up here dropping subs already on the channel. So if you're not, man, please make sure you follow us on Twitch, Dead End Gaming, Dead End Gaming ATL, Twitter.tv/Dead End Gaming ATL. Follow our social medias. Our social media is about to get back popping, even more so this year in 2022. Yep. Glad y'all still with us always, making this a wonderful. I hope y'all had a wonderful 2021. We're gonna make our 2022 even better. Like I said, I am 1/4 for your host. Tonight I got with me Granddad Wooly.
Granddad, 1,000 hours, 2022. You know what it do. New album. New album's dropping this year, y'all. It is.
Oh,
it's coming. It's coming.
You
know, I just had to wait. You know, I felt like 2022 was the year I was gonna fuck some shit up.
Okay.
You know.
So, same Granddad, new brick?
Bro, stop talking, bro. No. Go next person.
He like stepping up on the stairs. You know that meme of the girl like walking up the stairs, stepping onto the stair with an album and some more bricks.
I don't know what you're referring to. Even in this new year, I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking. I'm a rapper.
You know what? That's fine.
I'm gonna prove it too. I'm gonna prove this year that I'm just a rapper.
Look, it's cool. It's all right, man. You know, I like how you laying low.
You know, y'all saying I got more bricks than Westbrook right now. I'm just saying.
Oh damn.
You know, bars, nigga. Bars, nigga. He's doing it on purpose now. He's just doing it on purpose now.
You went there.
I went there.
And we got producer extraordinaire Bloodbath.
Kevin this bitch.
Hey.
And then that A you heard, of course, is none other than Curls herself, Tyler, kicking off 2022, still snatching all your hoodies.
Hell yeah. Hey, what up, though? AKA Sweetest Spot, AKA the Hoodie Bandit, AKA Boogie in Yo Hoodie, AKA Yo that Hoodie Tight Son. I run that shit, bitch, not me. You know what I'm saying? New Year, say me. Y'all know how it is.
So the goal is to steal 2,022 hoodies this year, right? Watch out, y'all. She
did that before.
She pleaded the fifth.
She said them baby numbers. She said them baby numbers.
Numbers that small. I'm just like, what did I say?
That man. All right. I respect it. I ain't know who I was talking to for a split second. I forgot who I was talking to.
Oh my God.
You the upper echelon of this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You the Frank Lucas of this shit. You know, you the Tony Montana of this shit. You know, it gets no better than you.
And she be getting mad at the quality sometimes. Like, nigga, right? I told you I wanted 100% cotton.
Right?
The fuck is this?
What is this 80% polyester bullshit? Get this shit up my fucking face.
I told you.
This shit ain't authentic. Shit, this ain't authentic.
She said she like she look at it and she rub it a little bit. She be like, the fuck is this polyester, nigga? Oh hell no.
I didn't know that
pure.
Not a polyester.
100% Egyptian cotton.
What's the thread count on this shit?
Silk inside
What's the thread count on this shit?
Silk inside the hood.
Y'all crazy. Y'all don't make y'all nuts. As always, man, thank you for new listeners. This show is separated into 3 parts. First part, we do what games we played. Second part, we do news and topics. And third part, we have our one gotta go or scenario.
Yeah. And
then live questions from you viewers, from the folks that's watching on Twitch right now. We got a live question. You can pop in the question queue. We'll let y'all know when that time is needed. But until then, the games that we've played, I'm gonna go first because it's been a couple of weeks now. So, yeah, I know D is still up in here. Destiny, yes. Iron Banner is this week. I was playing Iron Banner today before we started getting on here to record. I was playing Iron Banner. Destiny 2, yes. Destiny 2 is back it's going to be back in rotation. 2K, play some 2K. I've been my 3&D guy, Granddad and Bloodbath, my 3. I think he's almost ready. He's almost ready to hit the wreck now. I think we're gonna have to try him out. Of course, and I finally played Fallout 76 with Tyler.
Yes.
We was playing some of that. She like it. Like, it's okay. Like, as we was playing, you know, there's a lot of stuff I forgot. But like once she started showing me like certain mechanics and certain things, I'm like, oh yeah, I remember that. Oh, like, yeah, I remember that from Fallout. I remember that. So I'm gonna really play this because I feel some type of way seeing how Tyler's like her level is like so much higher than mine. So I'm like, no, I got to get my shit up. I got to get my level up. So when I go out there with Tyler, I won't be out here weak out here in these streets. But we played the Radiation Rumble. What was that called? That was that called Radiation Rumble.
Yes, that's my favorite.
Yo, that shit was fucking wild. See, I love games where it's like nothing but smoke, and that's all that shit was nothing but smoke. And I leveled up like 3 levels with just in that one run. Like I was like, yeah, I need to come back and do this, Tyler. I need to come back and do this. So. Finally on Fallout 76. The
whole time I remember I kept saying like, oh, I hope they do a Radiation Rumble because like the event spawned randomly and Radiation Rumble was my favorite. So I kept saying the whole time we was playing, I was like, man, I wish they would do a Radiation Rumble so I could take you and like show you how that event goes. And then we was saying our buys.
We were saying our buys. I was like, oh, I got the alert. Shout out to 13 Black Mage.
It's Black Mage. It's Black Mage.
I'm sorry. I just thought
shout out to 6 Lack.
Right. Appreciate this.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.
Thank y'all all for the support, like for real.
And then Tyler showed me her humongous pet Deathclaw. I was like, she was like, yeah, I'm about to take you to my little home. I'm like, okay, we out here. She was like, you see it? I'm like, no, I don't see it yet. Where is that? You're like, yeah, it's over there. I was like, God damn, that was like Incredible Hulk. It was so big. I was like, he ain't gonna hurt me, is he? She was like, no. Man, and so I'm up there looking at her house. Tyler literally built her house. I'm like, oh, this is dope. She got like a little balcony, steps that go up to her little bedroom. She got a little fireplace in there. Wow. So then next thing you know, all I heard was shoo. I'm like, what's going on? So I come on outside. Her damn Deathclaw and killed an intruder. Intruder came on her property and the Deathclaw and smacked that dang thing up. That shit was too like, did you see that shit, B? I was like, yeah, I saw it. And then why she asking me that, I'm up there standing right over him taking all this shit. Because, you know, you can farm when people die. You can go over there and
just rob this nigga? Right.
Like, if you look at Tyler's video, right? Look at Tyler's video. You gonna like soon when the Deathclaw kill it, you gonna see me stand right over here. Like I'm taking all of his shit standing right up over here.
That's the most Detroit sounding scenario I've ever heard in my life, bro.
That shit was hilarious. I wish we would have had audio for that clip. So played that. Finally, I finally beat Deathloop. I played Deathloop. I was like, man, I need, because Bell kept asking me about it because Bell had beat it, so he was like, man, but you gotta play it. You gotta play it. I was like, you know, I've been playing it here and there, and I need to focus down and finish it. So I literally spent I think 3 straight days, like a Thursday, Friday, and then like that Saturday morning. I was like, I think I had spent like a smooth 20 to 30 hours on this game, just playing the fuck out of it. I'm gonna beat this game. I want to check this one off. So I beat Deathloop. And I was telling Tyler, man, you need to get on this game, Tyler. You're going to love it. That shit was dope. And then Granddad, I'm pretty sure he's going to mention on his. He played it as well. So, yeah, what else? Oh, yeah, did I play? What else did I play? I feel like I played something else.
You played KO City.
Yeah. KO City. My first MVP. I got my first MVP.
You did, right?
Playing KO City. We was out here doing work. We started out a little shaky. The first couple of matches was like, oh shit, man, like come on.
We had to knock the rust off. We was rusty. We ain't played in a minute.
I was like, let me get my rhythm. Then I started getting the rhythm, and I was like, okay, yeah, I'm good. I knew I was playing good because even Kevin was complimenting me a few times. He's like, oh, okay, I see you, B.
Right?
This shit, B. I was like, I'm doing good.
Like we had the ball movement was good. We was passing to each other. We had strategies. We was setting up.
Like, I was understanding the ball movement a lot more. Kevin was helping me understand the ball movement a lot. I was like, okay, bet. We smacking fools upside the head. That shit was lovely. And I think that's it. That's what
I was nutting all over the other team, huh?
He said that too.
I didn't want to say that. I didn't want to say that. But look, you did. No. The word. Should I say verbatim what he said?
Please tell these because I wasn't gonna bring it up.
Okay, first of all, pause before I say that. He was like, we was playing them. We was mid match, and I don't know. B was into it. He says, "Come here, let me nut on you." He said, "Come here, let me." He said, "Come here, let me nut on you." And me and Kev just busted out.
And then look what happened. What did I do? I KO'd her.
No, we lost. We lost that round, bro, because you had us all messed up, bro.
You were laughing. No, but we won the whole thing though. Like he said,
"Come here, let me nut on you." I was like, "Bro, what?"
Kevin was laughing so hard.
And he said it so aggressively, bro. We was so off. It caught us so off guard.
Glasses off. I had tears coming out. My glasses starting to fall.
Bro, I couldn't breathe, bro. I could not breathe. bro.
All I hear is be yelling, "Let me know you, let me know you," as he's chasing this nigga down the map. Like, what the fuck is going on, bro? What are you playing? Because I'm not playing that.
It was a lady.
It was okay. Sure. I wasn't over there.
Look, that's irrelevant, bro. That's not the first sentence that you. That's not the sentence that you say in mid dodgeball match, bro.
Okay, y'all know how I get. When we know. Whoop some ass in the game, you know. I get into it.
It just be the most random shit, bro.
I just wasn't ready for it. Let me nut on you.
It be left field. It be the most. It's the left field had a left field. That's where you be coming from, bro.
Y'all should have heard me earlier when I was playing Iron Banner. Oh, Tyler, I had an efficiency of 3.8 when I was playing. I was murking them. Oh my god, I was smashing them in the Iron Banner today. And I was talking shit. I was talking shit. I definitely was talking shit. And I think that's all the games I played. I'm trying to think. That's everything. Yeah, mostly it was Destiny, 2K, KO City. Yeah, I feel like yes, Fallout 76. Oh, Forza Horizon. Of course, I found some time to play some Forza Horizon. I definitely need to start playing Hellblade. Because part 2 coming out this year. I have to play. I got to finish this game. And then I think we played Alien Nation before we went on break, Christmas break.
I think
that was after we recorded before when I recorded it. Yeah.
Okay, then yeah. Alien Fire Team, yeah.
Yeah, Alien Fire Team. So that was it. What about you, Granddad? What you been playing?
So yeah, KO City with y'all, I guess Alien Fire Team as well. But then just like B, I also beat Deathloop. So yeah, Tyler, you really got to get on it. Like I said, like I'm not gonna say nothing, but I will say it. Just like B said, it is a great game, and it was the same thing with B. Is like I was playing it here and there, but I said, okay, let me focus and lock down on it. And for some reason, when I first started playing Deathloop, I was playing it all wrong because I was just trying to kill everything. But then I realized you have to. It's a strategy and a way that you have to do it in order to actually beat the game.
It clicked for me too.
Right. And so when it finally clicked for me, I was like, oh, and that made the game a million times better once I figured out how it was supposed to really be played. So yeah, Tyler, but definitely you got to beat that game.
And just seeing the black representation, like the two main characters is just like
it's just all
black. I was like, yo, this is so dope. This is so fun, man.
It's straight excellence.
And the way they kept going back and forth and stuff, and it's a great game.
It's a great game, so definitely get on that. Also, another game that I beat, Returnal. I finally finished Returnal. I bought that game almost a year ago. It's been whooping my ass. But okay, so I was stuck on.
This man was at level 2 for 2 years.
No, first of all, it's level 3. Get it right. And this game ain't no hoe. It ain't no joke. The boss, I figured out I had to. So the reason why I kept getting stuck is because I was taking a shortcut. Because they let you take shortcuts between. Because when you die, you go all the way back to the beginning. But there's ways to take shortcuts back to where you currently are. So I always take this shortcut. And I realized, let me not take a shortcut. Let me just run through the entire phase 1, phase 2, or level 1, level 2, and then build myself up to get to level 3. And when I did that, and I got like a way better, I switched up the weaponry and the perks and stuff like that. I finally beat the boss. And then from that point on, it was pretty much it was still difficult and hard as fuck, but it was smooth sailing because I kind of figured out how to operate that game a lot better. So yeah, I beat that game. So that's in the books. Also, I played this game. It was on Game Pass, and I just gave it a shot, and I actually really enjoyed it. It's called The Gunk. And The Gunk is a really interesting game because it was actually one of them games that I just like to play, and it was very like a relaxing type game. It reminded me sort of like the Ori type game where it's a very beautiful game. Like it's very like I love the look of it, the style of it, and there's a story to it. You know, basically you're just this character and you're going around trying to clean up this planet that's been kind of like overrun by this stuff called the gunk. But also as you're going, you kind of learn more about the planet and, you know, the reason why it ended up the way it did. And there's like combat in there, but it's very unique combat. And you have to, it's a lot of strategy. It's sort of like a platform game too, but it's kind of dope. And for, like I said, I remember them announcing it back at like I think it was an E3 or some showcase, gaming showcase like a couple years back. And when I finally tried it, I really just, for some reason, like really click with it. So yeah, it's a game like I thought I was gonna like pick up and then just put down, but I kept playing it, and it's not that long. The game is not that long at all. So it's like I think a couple hours long. So yeah, definitely check that out if you got Game Pass. It's a cool game. Played some played some Mario Kart. Played a little bit of Smash because I ain't played that in a minute. And I think that's pretty much it. I haven't played the 2K lately. I'm been slacking on the 2K, so I got to get back to that because I wanted to beat these other games, and kind of clean up my back catalog. But I think that's pretty much all. And I beat the. I also beat the Halo Infinite campaign. So I played Halo Infinite and I beat the campaign for that too. So this whole break, I've been just like finishing games that I wanted to be finishing. So yeah, Halo, and that's a great campaign too. Like I said, I ain't play Halo. I don't play Halo. But that campaign, they did a really good job on that shit. So I recommend it.
What's up? You was being productive.
Right? I told you I'm out here. I'm out here. I had the time.
Playing games, playing the brick market, just like
I was on vacation. First of all, I was on vacation from everything. So look, I was home. I was home with my family, being a good citizen. What you talking about?
You was letting your employees run the streets for you. That's like,
What you been playing, Tyler? What you been playing?
That's some next level shit.
Y'all focusing a lot on me right now. What you been playing?
See, well, I actually did play a little bit of Deathloop, not as much as I want to. It's still very high on my list of things to get through and finish, but I did play it a little bit more. And, as I mentioned before, like I really dig having the two black main characters and how they're like very much black people without being, like the stereotype that games usually make us. So that's really dope. And I really like the gameplay. I'm looking forward to like working my way through it more and more. Apex, of course. Y'all been around long enough to hear me say that every damn week. I've started like experimenting with Ash a little bit, like playing with Ash, and I like her so far. When she first dropped, I played her like once or twice, and I was like, man, because it was fucking me up because I was like trying to do Revenant's moves because y'all know that I like play with Revenant a lot. So I was like trying to do like Revenant shit, and then I remember that I wasn't Revenant. I was like, fuck. So but I do over the last, I would say maybe 2 or 3 days, I've been playing Ash and I kind of fuck with her. So yeah, that, let me see what else. Fallout 76, of course, like BZ mentioned. That was a lot of fun. I'm really glad that you got to meet my baby, my pet Deathclaw. That is the light of my life. I love my pet Deathclaw so much. He makes me happy, and he like protects me. You saw it, BZ. How I didn't even know something was up until I heard him like running, and I was like, "What's going on?" Because we was in the house, and I was like, "Wait, no, something's wrong." Like And so I was like going outside. Man, Nico like went like sprinting, couldn't even see him no more. Fuck that! It was a ghoul. Fuck that ghoul up. Anyway, so that's my boo. So don't come around my crib on some other shit because Nico just out. So that, and then I picked up Persona 5 Royal again. BZ, I know you're gonna roll your eyes, it's cool. But so like I beat the original Persona 5 in like February of last year, and I picked up Persona 5 Royal like immediately afterward, and then I like stopped playing it for a long time. So I hadn't played it in months. But I took my PS5 with me to Detroit because I went up to Detroit for Christmas and New Year's. And I was just sort of like playing different stuff because my mom got a new TV and I was trying to like play stuff on her new TV on my PS5. So I opened that up and it's like I immediately remember why I was so addicted to Persona 5 in the first place. Like immediately just sucked me back in to the point that I stayed up until like 4:00 in the morning playing it like I used to when I was playing it before. So like right now with y'all know how my schedule just be all over the place. So I don't have as much time as I would like to play Deathloop, play Persona 5 Royal, etc. But those are kind of like on my list of things to do in the near future, of course.
All right, what about you?
Hold on, did Eric really pop up as soon as I said Persona 5 Royal?
You know his ears be tingling.
Yep.
He got a goddamn.
Hey, that's why he said talk to him. He like talk to him.
He got a persona sense.
Shout out to Eric V. Shout out to Eric V.
What up,
buddy? What up?
All right, so I didn't complete as many games as Willie did, but I mean, I played some things. I knocked out Uncharted 1 and said I wanted to do that. Finished it like a little over halfway through Uncharted 2 because I know they got the movie coming out next month, so I'm trying to knock them out. I'm moving pretty slow though. I ain't gonna hold you.
What you think of the game so far?
Uncharted 1 was good. It was good. I can't like expect it to do too much because I mean it's an older game, so it was good for what it was. It was very cinematic. I think it did some good things. I can see why it was such a popular franchise, especially in that time when there wasn't many other games doing it like that at that time. So I think it's still good.
If you get through them, let me know which one. If you get through all the games, let me know which one you like best. I'm curious to know.
All right, like I said, I'm halfway through 2. 2's been good so far, and I got to finish 3 and 4. But I also like how this game isn't crazy long. Like I need games to return to having reasonable time limits because, like, look, I go on, I look up how many chapters it is. All right, cool. The game's like 26 chapters. That means it's like usually every chapter is like another hour 15. So that's reasonable. Cool. But like I said, I've been powering through those. What else I played? I played Chaos City with y'all, like we talked about. I played 2K. I gotta say 2K. You know I gotta say 2K. So, but I've been grinding my other builds.
Yeah, I was about to ask, how's your other builds and stuff coming along?
I think I hit 90 with him yesterday. I maxed out his shooting already. I got to max out his finishing and his playmaking and his defense. I still got like 10. I got like 31 defensive badges. Like his defense is crazy. Like don't play with that man on defense. It's not gonna go how you think.
Damn.
He is a problem. He is a defensive problem already. He ain't even maxed out yet. But yeah, he nice. I could probably max him out in like I don't know. I want to say another week, but I'm really trying to finish Uncharted. So I'm gonna say give me like 2 weeks before he probably ready to hit the gym though. Honestly, he ready to be out in these screens.
He ready for the rep?
Oh yeah. He ready for the rep. Yeah. Okay. He's rec ready. What else? What else I played? I know I played something else. I also have Deathloop. I have not played it yet though. I just noticed everybody else said it, so I just wanted to say Deathloop as well. Add to my list of things to do. Dang, I feel like I played something else. Oh, I've been playing what's that game called? It Takes Two. Yeah, I've been playing It Takes Two. Like
game of the year, right? Didn't that game win game of the year?
Yeah, that was game of the year. I'm like halfway through it.
What you think of it?
It's really good. It's really good. It's longer than I thought. I thought that was gonna be like a shorter game since it was like a whole co-op game. Nah, it's longer than I thought. But it's really good though. Like they have really inventive puzzles. And the way that they combine everything, like it's really well done. I can see why it won Game of the Year. It's this type of game you wouldn't expect to win Game of the Year though, but it's really fun. I recommend it. I feel like if you know another person want to play it with you, you should do it. It's really fun.
So it's a cool co-op game, pretty much. What you saying?
Yeah. It's definitely a good co-op game. Like everything takes 2 people to do everything. So. But let me think. I think that's it. I played a little bit of Apex, but I always do that. So.
I think that's it. What's new they added to Apex now? Is there anything new?
I mean, they got a new event that just started, I think, today. So they got some new skins and stuff, but not since the last update. Nothing too interesting to mention.
Any new guns?
Besides, they had a new gun on the last update, but that was like a month ago.
You're talking about Apex?
Yeah, the car
SMG.
Yeah, but we talked about it, but yeah.
All I got in this one is skins, basically. Yeah. But that Ash, I had to go ahead and like caught that Ash skin today because that shit is dope as fuck.
The crab one?
Yeah.
That was nice, but I like that Fuse skin.
I thought about
wait. Fuse got a new skin?
Yeah.
I've been waiting for a new Fuse skin.
It looked like Poseidon.
I'm gonna have to go look at it now because I ain't fired out Apex in a minute. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go and get that.
Yeah, Fuse got a new skin. That's dope.
Y'all need to jump on Apex with me because I'm like so tired of like solo queuing ranked with fucking randos.
Apex has become impossible to play by yourself now. Yeah. And I've noticed a lot of people have been saying this more and more, and it's just not fun if you don't play with a team no more.
Yeah, it's definitely because y'all know that I've been playing with randos for like this whole time, and I've always been, like back in the days when I used to play Halo 3 all the time, I would just like play with randos. Except for we used to have like work tournaments and like that shit was lit. But yeah, like it's getting to the point for me where I'll just like I'll be so irritated playing with randos now.
Yeah. Also, Kristen just mentioned something in the chat that I forgot. Yeah, because it was like a glitch with the Rampage and the Sentinel that take about the game for the time being.
What's the glitch?
Something about the fire rate. It wasn't firing at the right rate. Because I knew there was. I was doing the Rampage glitch for a minute where you could pick up a thermite and then start charging it up. But if you go in your backpack and take it out, it would keep charging and you can still keep your thermite. I was doing that for a good minute. I was
I didn't even know
recycling the same thermite. Oh yeah, as soon as the animation for the charge up starts, it has to finish. So as soon as it starts the animation, just go in your backpack and drop it. And you'll
What
see
kind of cheap ass shit is that?
You'll see
Where's your sense of where's your morals?
I wish I would have done that before.
Nigga, fuck all that. As soon as and then I picked my thermite right back up off the ground and used it again too.
Man, I could have had. Well, I probably didn't care because like with Fuse, you can carry 2 thermites, so I would always be. So yeah, it wouldn't matter.
This is watching y'all.
But
me? Been watching me specifically?
Yes, that's it. Jesus is watching y'all, especially you, Kev. You the one like you holding the Bible while you playing horror games, but then you gonna cheat. Jesus can still see you.
Yeah, that's facts.
Look, he's just taking advantage of a situation that was not of his doing. It's just an error that he was like,
really?
Who are we to block his blessing?
Behavior.
Who are we to block his blessing? We cannot block this man's blessing.
Jesus turned like water into wine, and he made like this many fish, and so like it's just like I'm making more fish. You know what I'm saying?
Look, he making thermites to feed a whole village.
That's all I'm doing. I'm just taking my utility and stretching it even further. That's how I see it. I'm being resourceful. That's what Jesus would have wanted for me. Anyway,
you disgusting.
This man throwing a hole.
I discussed you be the same person who chased somebody down and said, "Let me nut on you." I discussed you though.
Can we get to these stories, please? Can we just get to these stories?
Why you bringing up old stuff?
Why you bringing up? Look, we cannot go from Jesus to nutting on people. Okay, that's not right. We can't do that. Can we just go to the stories, please? Look,
you know what I'm saying? Go ahead, Granddad. Go ahead.
Speaking of ridiculousness, that's all I'm hearing right now. Dying Light 2 ridiculously decided to make their game 500 hours long to complete. You see this?
If you want
100% completion. They said in order to just beat like the regular game with like main quest, it's like 20 hours.
Look, I'm just saying 500 hours to fully complete. I'm talking, people trying to platinum out here. People trying to get get them platinum plaques out here, and they're saying 500 hours. Now, like I said, me personally, like when I play a game, I just play the main story, and if I'm really into it, then I'll go for the whole platinum scenario. So, and I love the first Dying Light, but I don't know if I'm gonna invest this much time into Dying Light 2. Now, granted, this game was announced forever ago, and they had plenty of time to work on this game, and they pushed it back. So I get it; they're probably doing this because they want to give a ton of content to the people who were patiently waiting for this game. So I respect that. But 500 hours, and definitely there's gonna be people who tackle this 500 hours, but. What do y'all think? I mean, do you think it's too much content?
Yeah, I think it's too much. I think it's definitely too much. I mean, and like I said, I'm a huge fan of the first game. Huge fan of the first game. I love the first game. You know what I'm saying? And I'm excited about this one. This is definitely like one of the games that I'm looking forward to playing this year. You know what I'm saying? But 500 hours, like to really just so I can 100% complete the game. No, I'm more so with just. Putting in, I think the first game, if I was to guess, I think Dying Light, the first one, I probably put in like about anywhere between 30 to 40 hours, you know what I'm saying, to complete the whole entire, the main story or whatever. And then, the DLC stuff that came out after that. But yeah, that's all I'm willing to do. Like 40 hours, complete the main game, enjoy the story, because it's a lot of stuff, like depending on what you do, how the story or how the stuff play out. Of course, I'm gonna go the asshole route when I play this game. So that's what I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to like being like the villain person in the game. But yeah, 500 hours though, I know I can't even imagine. I mean, it's probably some people out here that would do it, but I just can't imagine myself putting that much time into this particular game. You know what I'm saying? 500 hours just so I can 100% complete this thing.
What was funny to me though is how they was like backtracking, because they put that out, and then after everybody started talking about it, they were like, wait, no, it only needs 80. Wait, it only needs 20. Like they was backtracking like Joe Biden and these student loans.
Because they thought they was gonna drop that news and the streets was gonna go crazy for it. It was like, hold on a minute, player.
Yeah.
You said 500 what? 500 what?
Like, they backtrack quick as hell, Tyler. You're right, because at first people was like, as soon as that 500 dropped, it was like, y'all gonna love this, and then it was crickets, and it was like, but wait a minute though, wait, before you leave, it only takes 80 when it was 50, because they had to keep adding more news to let people know the 500 is for the hardcore fans. The average person should finish it in 20, which I think 20 is very reasonable.
Yeah,
500. Fuck no. I did the math. 500 divided by 24 is 20. That means if you play for 24, if you play for 20 days straight without sleep, that's how long it would take.
I'm not doing that.
Hell no.
You bump your head if you think somebody doing that bullshit.
Not doing that. Not doing that at all.
Ain't no game that damn good.
No.
For me to do that, for me to be considered, because like you're gonna get, and within this $500, you gotta think how much like unique or varying content are you gonna get? Is it gonna be 500? You do the main story, then it's 500 hours of pretty much doing the same shit over and over again, or are they gonna make it engaging for all this extra content? Like you got, because that's a lot of time. That's a lot of time and content, and to think that everything's gonna be unique. I doubt that. It's gonna be some very repeating or repetitious type missions or things you got to do to fill in that time. So I mean, like I said, I like the first, like B said, I really enjoyed the first Dying Light. I've been looking forward to this game. I am gonna get it, but I don't think I'm gonna be platinum in this game if it's this much time to beat it. So
you play Horizon Zero Dawn if it was $500.
Yeah, don't think we're gonna forget about your tweet you said earlier.
Hey, look, I said it again. Look, I said what I said. Look, I'm ready. My body is ready. My body is ready for that game. Can have its way with me all day. Look, ain't nothing else.
Man, I'm so glad Tyler and Kevin called you out on your damn.
Bro. Look. We all be saying shit. B, you the pot calling the kettle black, bro.
We're not talking about me right now.
Right.
We're talking about.
We all done said some shit once in a while. Look. I got a little excited. I realized. Anyway, look, it's all good. Point is this: $40. But no, the game, any game, no matter how much I enjoy the game, that's a lot of time and effort. And for somebody like me who have other responsibilities, don't say nothing. I know what y'all thinking about. Other responsibilities and things to do, I'm not going to invest that much time to fully beating a game. Like, I just need to get through the story, maybe a couple side missions if it's worth it, and then the DLC if it drops, and then I'm done. Like, straight up.
Yeah.
Because there's other games out there. I ain't gonna spend 500. Them extra hours can go to another game that I want to play. So
I mean, you figure because this game comes out later on this month, and then Horizon comes out next month. So are you gonna put in? Are you gonna have that game take away from your Horizon experience, Granddad?
Nah.
Okay then.
We'll see until Forspoken comes out, because that's the next big game I'm looking towards.
Yeah.
Like I mean,
what is the release date for Forspoken?
Isn't it like April?
Okay.
Is it April or May? I think it's April or May if they don't push it back. And wait, when does Dying Light 2 come out? When does this game come out?
It's like in a couple of weeks. It comes out in a couple of weeks.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll see.
Literally comes out in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, so because I didn't pre-order this one because I didn't trust this one for the pre-order because I was like, they've been pushing it back. So I'm gonna wait till it actually drops. Yeah.
Me too. I was gonna do that too, but I'm like, no, I gotta wait. I gotta see this thing out and make sure it comes out.
Right.
I'm just glad that they really had to let people know it's only 20 hours. It's 500. Wasn't nobody gonna buy that.
Yeah,
shit.
ain't nobody.
I wasn't gonna buy it. I was not gonna buy that game. And this was somebody that was looking forward to it. Yeah, I wasn't gonna buy that. Sorry.
20 is reasonable. I'm cool with any game ending in 20 hours. Honestly, I'm cool with 20.
It depends on the game. I mean, for me, it depends on the game. It just depends on what game, like that I be willing to do that for. It's certain games I probably not $100. I'm sorry. Now I'm just saying 70, 80, 90, whatever. I could, if it's a game that I'm gonna really sink my teeth in and play, then yeah. But 500.
How many hours you got in Destiny 2, you think? But this is over years though.
Yeah, it's like
they expect you to be playing Dying Light 2 for some years too.
Ain't nobody doing that shit. Ain't nobody playing Dying Light for 10 years.
No, yeah, nobody playing that long, bro. Stop it. Stop.
That's what it was gonna take for the next sequel to come out. This one took like 10 years.
No. There were good way to reach for that.
Ain't no zombie survival game worth that much time. I'm sorry.
Not even Resident Evil.
You can only kill so many zombies for real.
Not even Resident Evil, and I love Resident Evil.
Yeah.
Come on. Stop it.
They hurt their feelings. That's sad. It was like, hey, man, listen, we got something for y'all. We about to make y'all day. They're probably sitting over there like that meme where the dude sitting staring into space on the swing.
Right.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. They're like, dang.
Yeah. Nope. Sorry.
It's all
All right,
good.
what next topic we got? What's the next one?
I mean, so other than that, like let's talk about other games that's gonna come out. That's not gonna be 500 hours, but it's a game that I've been personally waiting for, but it's been in development. We can go on to Nintendo Land real quick, and Mario Kart 9. Mario Kart 9 is in development, and it says it's gonna have a new twist added to it. Now, for me personally, I'm excited about this because I love Mario Kart and I love Mario Kart 8. And now I was hoping that we was gonna get on launch for Switch a new Mario Kart, but instead they gave us the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, which was a support from the Wii U version. But like I said, I wasn't too mad because they added new content. They really supported the game really well, and it's a great Mario Kart game. It's my favorite Mario Kart game since Mario Kart 64. So,
wow, really?
Oh yeah, definitely. And so with Mario Kart 9 being announced, I'm looking forward to it, but at the same time, when they say there's a new twist, I am kind of concerned because the last time they did that, they had Mario Kart Double Dash for the GameCube, and I did not like that game. I was not a fan of that game. I didn't like the mechanic of the switching characters and the having the two drivers and riders in the kart and stuff like that, and all the wacky functions they had to it. So, and also the Wii U versions, the regular Wii version, I didn't too because they had you use that steering wheel shit. Well, you didn't have to, but that's what they were kind of centering everything around. So I'm hoping that this is not too much of a stray far away from Mario Kart 8. They give us that as well as the twist, but they still give us that gameplay and aesthetic that they gave with us Mario Kart 8. But that's I'm looking forward to it. I'm glad they're making a new game and they're not just milking Mario Kart 8 Deluxe for the entire lifespan of the Switch.
Not really giving Mario Kart a fair shake or like a chance since Mario Kart 64, because every single time I played a Mario Kart since then, I've been like, man, this don't measure up to the old school shit. But like, I really need to actually, like, as much as I love Mario Kart 64, I need to actually like play one of these new ones at some point.
Mario Kart 8, like I said, is the one that really stacks up to 64 to me. Like all the other ones that came after 64, I was like, they weren't horrible, but they didn't hit the same. But Mario Kart 8, I think it's because with Mario Kart 8, they went back to like that Mario Kart 64 style. They have a lot of classic levels from Mario Kart 64 as well as other Mario Kart games, so that helps too. So they got Toad's Turnpike, they got Yoshi's Island, they got Royal Raceway, they got the Rainbow Road, they got multiple Rainbow Roads in there. It's a good game. Like if you got to Switch, like go ahead and cop it. Trust me, like you're gonna really like it, and it's addictive too. So it's like I still play it. Like I said, I still play it to this day. And it's been out since the Wii U came out, which was the last console. So yeah, so if they keep the same aesthetic that they did with 8 with 9, I'm all for it. But we'll just see what this new twist is. So hopefully it's not too far astray away. So we'll see.
I don't know. I've always liked the Mario Karts. I never. Every time they came out, it was pretty much. I ain't gonna say the same game, but just. I don't know. I never really compared ones to the other. It was just like, okay, this is a newer one, so I'm expecting, bigger boards and, a little bit slightly better graphics or whatever. So I don't know. I've always was kind of like, okay, Mario Karts are Mario Karts. They're fun co-op games, fun racing co-op games, and I know I'm always get some, some type of play value of playing a Mario Kart. So I never judged them that harshly. I don't know. Maybe I'm just nicer with the Mario Kart games than others.
I mean, I'm just glad that they announced something towards new Mario Kart because it's been a long time and they just need to announce something new in the series, honestly. So to know there's something in development is all. I'm fine with that.
This one is like an extension of the Wii version, right?
Yeah. So they haven't made new one in years.
So,
I got you.
So,
okay.
But yeah, so we looking forward to that. Well, I'm looking forward to it. But it should be.
Somebody said Busy want a Mario Kart with guns.
That's false. That is false. That's false. I don't want a Mario Kart with guns. Y'all hilarious.
What was that game we looked at? I forget what it's called, but it was like Pokemon with guns.
Oh yeah. I forget the name of it too.
Guns.
Yeah. But it's funny that you said Pokemon and guns because this is technically about Pokemon and niggas and motherfuckers with guns because the LAPD got some officer out here
This is a wild story.
Who got fired for ignoring a robbery because they were playing Pokemon Go.
I think it was two. I think it was two officers together. They were just flying the car together. So Snorlax over here.
It's a whole lethal. It was a whole lethal weapon situation. A whole buddy cop movie. And they they radioed there's a robbery in progress. There's a robbery in progress, and these men said, "Nah, bro, we gonna go ahead and catch this Snorlax real quick. I'm trying to get this legendary Charizard real quick. Fuck a robbery." You know what I'm saying?
Like apparently there's video from like the car of them like having this conversation, like, oh yeah, it's what over here, and then they like go to the convenience store, and meanwhile people like the other officers is radioing them, and I think they sued or objected to the video being used because they were like, this is a private conversation between officers and that shouldn't be admissible. This shit is it's kind of cute, but like I said the same thing as Bandana said in the chat. Like I didn't even know people were still playing Pokemon Go like that. I could see if this happened in 2016 when it dropped, police officers getting fired over playing it. But now, really?
Look, this is why we should
still play Pokemon Go.
This is why we need top flight security of the world. This is the world, Craig.
Top flight of the world, Craig.
Because we got the Popo out here playing some Pokemon Go out here.
Adorable, poor babies. I feel bad.
And trust me, when the Pokemon Go craze hit, I was in it too. I was out there, catching Pokemon.
I was in these streets.
I was in the streets. I was on my lunch break, from work. I was out there in downtown Atlanta catching Pokemon happily, But yeah, I felt like me too. Like the game kind of fell off or kind of like lost its luster after a while. But like I said, so I was surprised that people were still playing it too. But the fact that it's two cops at work during a actual crime in progress decided this game is more important. Look, and they said they have a combined 28 years on the job, so they're tenured beat cops. They've been there for a minute, and it was like so. What I'm thinking is they said, man, I'm done. Man, fuck this job. I'm tired of being a cop. I want to be the very best that no one ever was. They're trying to be Ash Ketchum out here. They're trying to be, they're trying to live their inner child out here. And I respect, I don't, because you got a job to do, but like, if you want to be a Pokemon trainer and live your inner child, who are we to stop you? I mean, you lost your job, you fired now, so you can do it full time now. So
it's a wrap for you.
Well, man posted this in the chat, and I see that now in the article. This happened in 2017, and this was like an investigation, I guess, going on for the past. That's a long ass time for this investigation to be going on.
It's because they were trying to get reinstatement, and then the reinstatement was denied. So that's why it's popping up now. Because like now everybody like, wait a minute, why do you want to reinstate it? Pokemon Go, like. That's what the story's popping up.
This is the only time I've ever heard a story when I was on the side of the police officers. Y'all done actually made me feel sorry for some police officers in 2022. Yeah. Who would have thought?
Like, okay, what was the level of the robbery? We talking like petty, like robbery? Like, let me get your hoodie real quick. Like, was you out here robbing folk and you got these people fired because you was out here robbing people for their hoodies? That's what happened. That's exactly what happened. Or was it like a bank? If it's like a high scale bank heist and it was like, we need all hands on deck, and he was like, nah, I get it. But if it was like some corner store joint where like, all right, they just gonna have to, it was some quick robbery or some shit like that.
Was anyone harmed in this robbery?
Yeah, was anybody shot or stabbed or anything like that? If they just lost a little bit of money, then let them live. Come on now. Just be like, all right, ain't that bad. Niggas get robbed every day, B.
Niggas do get robbed every day.
Real talk. You got insurance. Look, they got it.
That's what it sounds like when you're part of that brick life, man. You know what I'm saying?
What you talking about? I ain't never been robbed.
He love the game.
He love the game. He love the hustle. Like, man, I love the hustle. Hey. I feel you. Look, see? Hey. Boy, granddad, you ain't slick.
What you talking about?
Boy, you slick.
Look. I'm just saying. Look, so I hope these officers find a new passion. Well, former officers, because they're not officers no more. Nope. I hope they live out, their Pokemon dreams and goals, and I hope this game works out for them, or they get hired somewhere else. I don't think they're gonna be cops no more, because we're gonna get around real quick why they got fired last time.
Yeah,
so it actually doesn't work like that. Surprisingly, you'd be surprised that other precincts don't do background checks like that. I learned that when I took a class on police and law enforcement. That's how bad cops keep getting hired in other precincts, and then people don't look back until like 10 years later. They be like, wait a minute, they've been getting away with bullshit for years, because nobody really checks when they move from one precinct to another. It's a very odd practice.
Well, never mind, and then they're gonna be back in the streets real soon. Yeah. Catching Pokemon still to this day. Probably doing it now. All right, y'all. So last, I think we got a couple more. So we're gonna get into this one real quick. Talking about being banned, not sort of the same, banned, fired, not being able to do the shit you want to do anymore. It's a reach, but we trying out here. It's 2022 reach. But a Twitch streamer named Disguised Toast, I believe, was banned from Twitch for watching Death Note on his the Death Note anime on his Twitch channel, which is an extreme violation of the DMCA rules, because DMCA is heavy in Twitch right now, so you can't play music, you can't watch other people's content. A lot of stuff that people used to do on Twitch a couple years ago, they're really cracking down on this stuff, and they're just automatically banning even the bigger streamers. And Death Note's one of my favorite anime. So like, I respect the fact that he was watching, but he was definitely, like I said, banned for watching the entire thing. He was banned for 48 hours, so it wasn't that bad. It's not like he was completely banned and like removed from Twitch. And it wasn't just him. Also, Pokimane.
Did he end up getting banned for a week though?
I think it was Pokemon was he was banned for a week. Then Pokimane, I'm reading it wrong. Another big Twitch streamer, she was also banned for watching copyrighted content. So,
she was watching Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Right, she was watching Avatar. So I think it's maybe it's the thing with just anime style. Or they're just cracking down whoever the rights owners is. Because I've seen plenty of people on Twitch watching like MTV shows, Judge Mathis, and all kinds of stuff.
It's becoming a whole trend where people just do just chattings and then they just watch shows.
Yeah, because that dude has been streaming for 500 days. Like I said, just every so often when we record, I don't think about it any other time, but every so often we record, I'll be like, I wonder if this motherfucker's still streaming. And I'll go look, and he be like watching shows and talking about them, because what else are you gonna do for like 512 days but watch some shit, you know?
Yeah, and I personally, I don't think I feel like it should be considered a potential genre if people put it in the type of it's reaction content, I'm just doing the live reaction video type thing.
Yeah.
But if you're not also in the camera talking, then then you should get the whole DMCA strike. But if let's say that I'm doing a live, we watching, I don't think you should be able to do whole movies like that, but a TV show, like Divorce Court or something, cool. We can get in there. If it's something like YouTube, something that's like a free use type thing, then I think you should be able to do it. But content like that, I know, I think it's MasterChef and Hell's Kitchen, cook that show been hitting people left and right because people just keep trying to watch it. I don't think you should be able to take individual network content and stream it live and do reactions to it on your Twitch channel. Unless you get consent.
About fair use, though, is that I think this is part of the issue, because like you said, people are just sort of playing it and they're not also adding commentary. I don't know to what degree people can employ the idea of fair use on Twitch anyway, but at the very least, they need to be transform. That's what they say. In order for it to be fair use, you have to be transforming it in some way, either doing a lot of commentary or something that is adding a significant difference to the work that you're adding to it. So if they're just playing it and they aren't on camera, or if they're just sitting there staring at it and not saying nothing, then that's not really transforming it. They're just playing some shit that's under copyright.
Yeah, it was I forget the name of the streamer, but all she would do on her stream is play episodes of Dragon Ball. She would play the whole season of a certain saga of Dragon Ball, back to back, and it's a constant stream. And I thought to myself, how does she not get striked for this? Because there was no commentary, there was no nothing. It was literally just her, playing these anime. So she probably got caught too, or will. But yeah, I think it's the case. Like I said, if it's not a transformative case where you're doing commentary or you're adding something to the content and it's just you watching it, then yeah, definitely you should get. Because it's not your content, you're using someone else's content as your content. But if you're, like I said, you're interacting with your chat, you're talking about the content you're watching, you're adding something to it, I think that's fine. I think that should be a subgenre, because it is very popular in a lot of streams these days. That especially a lot of just chatting streams, they'll just go and say, "Hey, we're gonna watch this show and we're gonna talk about it or interact it." And it's fun. Some of them should be really funny and entertaining too. Yeah. So
and I think as you're talking,
I've seen just going, scrolling through, channels, whatever, and I've seen people playing shows or something, and it's just a show. They'd probably play it and walk away, or just hit click play on the show, don't even do nothing at all. And I'm like, this is kind of weird. Are they supposed to do this? I remember looking at stuff is this doable? But
it's not.
Yeah, it's not.
And it's really only going to get worse for Twitch in general if there isn't any type of action taken. So I've been doing some research on this topic because I've been seeing it more and more. And like I was listening to like some lawyers talk about it, and they were saying things like what's probably happening is like there hasn't been like super big DMCA strikes yet, but they're starting to get cracks now. That's why they're going after like Pokemon and like Sky Soldiers, like those are bigger names. But the smaller people were getting away with it. It's probably an instance of they're just building cases on them, and that's what haven't came after them yet.
Yeah,
they're just letting it pile up, and then be like, gotcha.
Right, exactly. And that also makes me think, like, because you think about when like people live, because like when you think about people who like live stream events, like if like it's a gaming event or a presentation or like, you know, the game awards, and people actually watch that, a lot of people don't get like dinged for that, or I don't see people getting dinged for stuff like that. But it's in the same vein. It's still not your own content, but you're still watching it and streaming it, and of course you're reacting to it somewhat, but essentially you're just watching it along with someone else, so you're not really transforming the content. And I don't see them cracking down on things like that. And I don't know if it's because it's video game related or it's in the same vein, but I don't think that really makes a difference. So it's kind of wishy-washy. It's like, okay, they're just picking and choosing what content, you know, they want to crack down on. So it seems that like anime and TV shows are really what they're going with now, because it's I guess it's an easier case to be able to, you know, put down and be, hey, you're violating our content, rather than, you know, live streaming a gaming event on a predominantly gaming platform, which is Twitch. So it'll be probably harder for them to do that. But I don't know. We'll see. You know, if they keep. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're going to keep doing this, but we'll see if the streamers stop doing this, and if it's going to kind of kill this little subgenre of streaming where people watch stuff, because now they're going to be kind of afraid to do these streams because they're going to be afraid to be banned, whether it's for 2 days or a month.
I think it'll work as long as they put rules to it. As long as they put rules to it and then like reasons why you do and don't get banned for it, it will work. Like as long as they add the transformative rules like we're talking about, like you have to be present or visible on the stream, interacting with people or talking over it occasionally, then I think it should be acceptable. Now they might not ever think that's okay, and that's fine. But I think the future of it, honestly, because there's certain shows, like I've heard people say that like they like going to people's streams as they watch shows because they might be putting them onto a show that they've never even heard of. Like I heard people talking about how like they'll go to a dude's stream and he'll be watching 90 Day Fiance and they'll be like, Brian, you know about that show? So the homie was streaming it and talking about it. So it's like, yeah, like if you can get put on the shows this way. So I look at it as it's going to become a marketing tactic eventually. That eventually certain big enough streamers, I think they're going to be able to get some type of brand deals with the show or the network. And they're like, yo, you have the right to stream and react to our show live with your fans. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think that's the potential future in this, which I think that's a pretty dope future personally. Like if I had the rights to stream, do episodes, I don't know, Flash or Black Lightning with the Twitch, that would be lit. You know what I'm saying? I could advertise it and then we could all pull up and watch it together as a unit. I think it would be cool. Yeah. And like, Dio can put in the chat like how and the NFL has official partners. Yeah, like if you can get the license, but I think that's a hard license to get. So like I think it could become the future personally.
Yeah, they just got to find a way to monetize. That's why they're cracking down on it, because they haven't found a way to monetize it yet. Like once they find a way to monetize it, where they're getting paid for it, whoever the rights owners are, it's gonna stay this way. But like you said, it could be a case where, you know, they do a partnership, or the streamer does a licensing deal with whatever the show or whoever the network for the show is, or maybe even if a network can license out their entire shows. Like okay, ABC licenses out all their IP all their shows and say, okay, you can stream these on Twitch, but we're gonna it's gonna cost you this portion of your ad revenue or whatever it is. They'll come up with something, and that way they're getting paid or compensated as well for it in the process. So they'll figure something out. But once they monetize it, I think it'll change. But right now, I guess stop watching TV on Twitch. Watch it in the privacy of your own home. You know, so.
And also stop leaking games before they come out. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause y'all see that they leaking your shit in particular.
I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. Like I was hoping we was gonna skirt over that, cause I don't want to see no leaks. Like you don't want to get no spoilers on Deathloop. I ain't trying to see.
We're gonna tell y'all that it was a leak. We're not gonna look at it. We're not gonna read nothing.
So I'm not. Okay, so for number one reason, because it's considered pirated material, and I ain't trying to get us banned. But yeah, so Horizon Forbidden West has some leaks out. There's some leaks of the game.
There's some screenshots in the PS4.
But they're PS4 screenshots. But somebody
that's all I'm
apparently,
gonna tell y'all, though.
yeah. So they're out there on Reddit somewhere. We just gonna say that.
I'm not gonna. It ain't gonna mess me up.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna. Yeah, I don't want to see because we're too close to the game. I don't want to see nothing else that we've already. I mean, I'm already sold on the game, but yeah. So somebody like guys jailbroke their PS4 or the security on the console to be able to access these images or these leaks for the game, and they're out there floating around. And of course, Sony's gonna try to crack down and try to keep everything under wraps for the most part, so nobody spoils or leaks any pertinent information or details.
I'm not gonna get spoiled. Look,
but yeah, it's just it's just more like I said, and I hope this isn't a running trend with upcoming big titles where somebody's able to hack into the security and start, and it's not screenshots this time, but it's actual like footage from the game. Where they're showing they're showing scenes or key scenes and stuff like that, and they're just having it float around because they're already going to leak games. But if they have a way to do it where they can just kind of like do it as fast or as early or way earlier before the game comes out, that's not going to be good for the companies, of course. So hopefully they find a way to crack down on it. But yeah, that's out there. I mean, look, everything gets leaked these days: music, movies, game, everything. Nothing is safe out here when it comes to content. So somebody's going to find a way to get a hold of it before it's supposed to be out to the world. So. Just be careful. Like, we saw we was ducking the Spider-Man spoilers for a minute. So, that is. But, yeah. So, y'all want to get to the most anticipated, speaking of, games coming out, most anticipated games of 2022?
Yes. All right.
All right. So, how many we doing? We're just going to go around. Are we doing like a little bit?
I only got like 4 or 5. So.
Okay. So, yeah, we'll top it off at 5. I think I got about 5 as well, too. So.
All right, cool.
So, who wants to go first?
Go B the most ready. B is the most ready.
B always got a list on him. He always got a list on him.
All right. Yes. So here go some of my most anticipated games. Some of them I don't know if I'm gonna get to this year, but I'm just gonna name them.
All right.
So of course I think I'm gonna name the obvious ones that I'm gonna get to play that I know I'm going to play is Horizon Forbidden West. Y'all know that. This just next joint. What's this? Sifu? Sifu. I wanna play that game.
That's on my list too. Don't even worry about it. It's getting played.
I want to play that game. That like the more gameplay and the more trailers I'm seeing of this game, I'm like, yo, this shit like it's a fun ass game to play. Hellblade 2, because I'm definitely going to play and finish the first Hellblade. I definitely want to play because the second one looks fucking nuts. So I'm like, no, I have to play the first one. So Hellblade 2, Gran Turismo 7, that's a definite. Breath of the Wild 2, if that drops this year, that's a definite. I'm playing that one. Now the rest of the game, and then God of War Ragnarok, if that drops this year, I think that's still kind of iffy on the fourth quarter of this year. And then Forspoken. Now the rest of the games, Dying Light 2, I don't know. I can't say it's gonna be a day one, but I'm gonna definitely play that game. Rainbow Six Extraction, that looks like a fun PvE type of game that I think I might play. The Day Before, that's another one.
Man, you're past 5.
Bro, we got a whole roster, bro. We said 5.
Well,
5, bro.
Look,
you at number 13 right now.
I'm saying.
Hey, Kevin, what Riley say? Weird niggas don't follow instructions. So another one, Gotham Knights.
Bro, just say all the games coming out. You just say every game coming out in 2022 is on your list.
And then last but not least, surprisingly, yes, this game is going to start being talked about on this show again. The Witch Queen on Destiny, the huge Destiny 2 expansion. The Witch Queen is coming. So there you go. Those are my games for 2022 that I'm anticipating.
Destiny's supposed to drop
February 22nd.
Okay. Damn, you gotta memorize and everything.
You know.
That's what's up. Okay, I'm gonna go real quick because mine are fast. So anybody that's been listening to this show for a minute knows I'm gonna say Saints Row because I have been waiting for another Saints Row to come out since 2013. It's been damn near fucking 9 years that I've been waiting on a new Saints Row to come out. So I am really looking forward to this Saints Row. Of course, I'm still hot that it was supposed to come out in March and now it's not coming out till like August. But I'm still looking forward to it. That is absolutely going to be a day one cop for me. It might even be a like try to take the day off cop for me so that I can like make sure I have time to play it the day it drops. So that Forspoken for sure. Definitely looking forward to that. And then the other one I'm gonna say that I'm really looking forward to is Metal Hellsinger. Did y'all see?
yeah, the rhythm game,
Yes,
but
that
it's
shit is
shooting.
so fucking up
Yeah.
my alley. Like the trailer looks dope. Of course, y'all know that I love metal, and I'm like interested to see how this is gonna mesh the gameplay, or like the way that it, like I said, it looked in the trailer, it looked really interesting. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to that. That doesn't have a release date yet. It just says 2022, which of course we're 11 days into 2022, so that could be anytime in the next 354 days.
Right.
At some point in the next 354 days, I'm very excited to play Metal Hellsinger. Yeah, it's like all like original music featuring like singers from bands that I fuck with, like Black Crown Initiate, and I think dude from Lamb of God has like a song on there. So I'm definitely looking forward to that.
What's up? Yeah, it looked dope. I remember seeing the trailer. I was like, yeah.
This was fun and different. Like even outside of just me, of course, loving metal and loving video games and loving the idea of putting those together, it just legit looks like fun gameplay to me.
Did you
Where
want
you like shoot people on a beat? Let me say real quick because I don't know if other people just so y'all know, you're basically like you shoot people on beat and you get like extra like combo points and shit like that for like maintaining this rhythm of like shooting and hitting enemies.
Oh,
yeah.
I remember. Okay, I remember. It's the joint. It looks like it kind of gives you like a. It looks like Doom.
It's like Doom with.
Yeah,
it's like
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what game she's talking about now. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Who won next? Me or you?
I'll go. So I'm since B want to just rattle off all the games, I might as well too. You know? But
I'm only doing 5.
Look, I'm gonna try to keep it. I'm gonna try to keep it light. But no. So of course, Horizon Forbidden West. Also, Sifu is on my list as well. I'm really interested in that game. Bayonetta 3, of course. Been waiting for Bayonetta 3 forever. So hopefully, that drops like it's supposed to this year. Forspoken, of course. Really excited about that one. God of War, Ragnarok. The new Kirby game looks interesting to me. Kirby in the Forgotten Land, because it's actually a full 3D version Kirby. It's not a side-scrolling Kirby game, so it's an open world Kirby game. So that kind of piqued my interest a little bit. The Dead Space remake, looking forward to that. That should be dope. Yeah, that's coming out this year too.
So that's a definite. That's coming out this year.
It said 2022. So we'll hopefully.
That's another one. That's another one.
Also, I don't know if I'm really excited for it, because, like I said, when we saw the trailer, the gameplay trailer for it, I was like, maybe it'll be, maybe not. But Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League, I'm gonna definitely keep my eye on it, and most likely I'm gonna get it. But I wouldn't say it's like high on the list. And I think that's pretty much it. That's like. I know for sure that I'm getting these games this year, but yeah.
All right, it's my turn, y'all. Game I'm looking forward to this year. Everybody else pretty much already said it's Sifu. I've been excited about Sifu since we saw the initial trailer at like E3, and I've watched some of the other gameplay trailers for it, and it just looks so good. So Sifu, guaranteed. I got to get that. There's no debating. Then in the superhero realm. I'm really interested in that Suicide Squad game you just mentioned, and also Gotham Knights. I think Gotham Knights might be really good. I'm hoping it's really good. So
I need to see
Gotham
more.
Knights looks good.
Yeah, I need to see more, but yeah, hopefully.
They gave us a gameplay trailer for it like a while ago.
I'm still not sold on it. I think because, like I said, it's like those co-op games, like. Guardians of the Galaxy did it right, but like I'm still thinking like I still feel like Avengers is still like in the DNA of some of these games coming up, probably a little bit. So we'll see.
It might be. And then y'all already mentioned God of War Ragnarok. I mean, come on now, you got to talk about that one.
Yeah.
And then Zelda Breath of the Wild 2. Breath of the Wild 2.
Man,
that's on my list.
Man, if that game comes out.
If that comes out.
I don't think it's coming out. The reason why I didn't say it.
Do not talk to me.
No. Here's my reasoning. I would want it to come out, but I didn't have it on my list because something in my gut tells me that game is not going to come out this year. I feel like
that's what they've been saying.
I feel like they're gonna knock it back another year. I hope they don't, but that's why I didn't put it on my list, because my gut's telling me they're gonna wait another year for this game.
All right, so if we're talking about games that we want to come out this year but don't think coming out this year, then I'm gonna put Hollow Knight Silk Song on that list. Hollow Knight Silk Song was announced years ago, and we ain't seen shit yet. And I'm sick and tired of waiting on these Hollow Knight announcements. Sick of them.
Sound like me with Bayonetta.
Every award show, Nintendo act like they don't want to talk about it. And it's like, nigga, what's up with y'all? No, nobody want to show us more Hollow Knight. What's up? I know what's out there. Y'all playing with
get these Gotham Knights though.
Nah. Them nights are solid. I said hollow. So I think that's my full list. I can't think of no something like that's all I have wrote down. So those games I'm looking forward to in 2022. Hopefully they all come out in 2022 and that this year is not plagued by delays.
Right.
So hopefully we left that in 2021.
Hopefully so.
Hopefully. Well, they have plenty of time. They've been, a lot of these games are games that have been worked on or announced for some time, so they've had plenty of time to work on these. Oh wait, I almost forgot to say, and Cuphead, the Cuphead DLC that comes out in June. Yeah, I knew I was forgetting one.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Right? Yeah,
but I can't remember if it dropped this year or not.
For me,
I don't know if I'm ready for
you ain't
that.
ready. You ain't ready. You ain't built for it like me. But yo, I'm ready for it.
Damn.
I'm ready for it.
I wouldn't take that if I were you.
He still ducked that. He still ducked that challenge. I ain't gonna forget about that. You ducked that challenge,
Because I wasn't about to do it.
You was scared.
Why?
You was scared. You was scared out here. I get it. Fear is a normal emotion. It's all good.
Nobody was not scared. I didn't feel like going through the stress of that damn game again.
Hey, it's all good. It's all good. But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to that DLC. Me and my son, because he was like, "Yeah, we playing this." So
y'all can have it. I might play it when I'm telling you, if I play it and I start feel like I'm about to kick something, I'm turning it off. I'm be done. It's gonna be a wrap.
Mm-hmm.
Telling you that right now.
All right, y'all. So definitely let us know too what y'all most anticipated games. You can throw it in our Discord. We can talk about it, or in the chat here because we still gonna be here. But yeah, whatever games y'all that we didn't mention that's on y'all's list. Throw them in the chat. Let us know what you gonna be playing this year. But yeah, so we gonna go ahead. I think that does it. So we gonna go on another unnecessary ad break. But you gotta do it. You gotta do it. But we gonna do that, and then when we get back, we gonna have one gotta go and questions. Mm-hmm. So make sure if y'all have a question, you hop in the pod question queue now. Make sure that you if you got Discord open or Twitch open somewhere, you close it, and make sure that your mic is on. You don't gotta be on camera if you want to, but at least have the mic on so we can hear you.
Yep.
All right. Back in a minute.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna keep it simple. All right. So this one gotta go. I was listening to everyone's their most anticipated games. I just wanted to say one gotta stay. We're gonna choose some of the most debated. Well, I'd say the games that were mentioned the most in everybody's most anticipated games list. We're gonna choose one gotta stay. All right. So it seems that our list shared the most, I'd say, God of War Ragnarok, Horizon Forbidden West. I know that you and Beezy and Willie are very excited about this stupid game with this Caucasian woman, but very excited about that one. Sifu is in everyone's conversation. It's another great game. And last but not least, if it comes out, Zelda Breath of the Wild 2. One gotta stay. We got
Zelda Breath of the Wild 2.
You be putting that above Ragnarok? I ain't even do the whole repeat.
It's one of my Zelda is one of my all-time favorite franchise games. Like, come on.
All right. So
I'm telling you, when Zelda comes out, do not talk to me.
Let me repeat it for the people listening. So the 4 and the 1 gotta stay. God of War Ragnarok, Sifu, Breath of the Wild 2, and Horizon Forbidden West. One gotta stay. We already got Beezy's answer. Beezy said Zelda. No matter what else there is in the conversation, nothing is touching Zelda.
Zelda
has to stay.
I have no contribution because none of those were on my list. So
well, girl, I don't even remember your list to be honest with you. Hers.
Damn.
Honestly, you should have threw Forspoken. You should have threw Forspoken on that list instead of
Oh yeah, y'all did say Forspoken.
Because I was like, we all collectively said we wanted that game. For me, I'm gonna put God of War. It's gotta stay because God of War has never missed in the entire lineage of that series and franchise, and I'm ready for that fight with Thor. I've been ready since it was teased, and I gotta see it through. So yeah, out of all those, I say that's gotta stay.
Tyler said that she pleased the 5th. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Out of those four, it's really between. I like all these games except for one. As again, I don't care about Horizon. I'm not playing that. But Ragnarok looks really good. Yes, I mean, I'll repeat it again if necessary. But that's not what this is about.
I was surprised Granddad didn't like jump out of his chair.
Well, I know he didn't like it because when he was talking about playing it before, he said the game was boring. So I was like, he don't understand. You know, he don't. I ain't gonna hate on him for it. You know,
I played the whole game. I gave it a fair shot. This is also a man
who emphatically hates Halo and other games as well. So it's like, you know, it's not foreign for Kev to hate popular games. You know, that's what he does. It is what it is. That's what he does.
I try him though. Can nobody say I don't try him? It's the same thing with popular animes. Popular animes I don't like either, but that's not what this is about. So anyway, I think most anticipated, honestly, I think I'm gonna have to give it to Sifu.
Sifu,
personally, yeah, I love martial arts movies. I love everything about them. Like, and I really wish we would get another Sleeping Dogs, but we're not. And that was a game that had great combat, in my opinion. So this game probably has looks like this combat system might be the closest thing to Sleeping Dogs right now, and I think it might be Sifu personally. Hopefully it lives up to my expectations. But the only weird thing about this game is I feel like it's not gonna have a bunch of replayability for real. Like I feel like unless they have some DLC planned later on, which would be great.
I'm pretty sure if it's a successful game, they'll have DLC for it.
Yeah.
So,
but yeah, my answer is Sifu.
All right.
But yeah, that was this week's One Gotta Stay. Nothing had to go this week. Except for I apologize for not putting Forspoken in there. That would have been better. But hey, mistakes were made. And that's the past now. Can't dwell on it. So
that man was like, damn, what Tyler thinking.
He was like, he had nothing on her list. He was
right. I remember that. Damn. I remember a couple weeks ago when Kev kept talking about, oh, I thought we was friends because he said that I walked into I was in a room and I didn't say hi to him. But you see, he just completely ignored me. Like I wasn't there. Like I wasn't shit. And it's only 4 boxes on the screen, Kev. So I'm gonna just remember that. It's cool.
Wow. Dang.
Damn.
Kev, you ain't nothing to say, right?
Nothing to say.
Just silent.
I see you got some people in the pod question queue.
He's like, listen, anyway. So yeah, we do have some people in the pod question. We have 3 people actually. Y'all ready? Yeah. Y'all. I like the engagement. So we're gonna start off with Bandana Bishop. I don't think has Bandana Bishop ever asked a question.
I think I asked a couple questions.
Okay. Oh yeah. All right.
Yeah, bro. This he be having the questions.
All right. Well, let's get it. Bandana Bishop, you are on the show.
You're live on the air.
What up? What up?
Hey, can y'all hear me?
Yes, we can.
Yeah. Hear you loud and clear.
Okay. Can y'all see me, or does that not matter? I don't know if that works.
I mean, it doesn't matter, I mean,
it's whatever you want to. Oh, there you go. We see you.
We see you.
There you go. What up?
You have a bandana,
right? I was gonna say, you really got a bandana. You live in that life. I respect it.
That's right.
Dang, what was my question? No, I remember it. Well, I always ask this: gaming or non-gaming?
Mm-hmm.
It's always been non-gaming.
I didn't know, but it's 3 for 3. So this is kind of a weird one. But this also, all my questions come from conversations I have. Mm-hmm. Do you know who your actual physical neighbors are, and do you think that's important to know?
Interesting.
Yes.
There's a reason I ask, but yeah.
Yes, I know who my physical neighbors are. Both of my neighbors on my left of me and my right of me. But it's funny because I have no idea who is my neighbors outside of my neighbors immediately to my left and right. So yes, to answer your question.
I do. I definitely think that's important. And I feel like, back in the day, everybody knew their neighbors. And I feel like in a lot of ways, our sense of community is lacking in this day and age. But that's a whole other story. Let me not get on my soapbox. But yeah, I know a few of my neighbors, but because I live in an apartment building. So I know my neighbor downstairs from me. I know my neighbor down the hall. I know some other people that live in the building. So, but I don't know the ones that are directly next to me now.
Yeah, I know the neighbor. So on my street, because I live in a subdivision, but so I know one of my neighbors down at the end of the street. I know them, and then my next door neighbor on my right, I know. The one on the left, we never knew that they never went outside. They always stayed in the house. It was weird, but they moved suddenly without a sound. They just left. But so we never knew. Nobody ever knew them. But then the people directly across the street from me, someone moved in, but the person before that we knew him well. He was a good dude. He was this older dude, and he lived there for a while. Then he moved. So yeah, I only know like half of the neighbors that I really knew moved, and then the other ones are still here. But yeah, I think that too. What Tyler's saying is like, you don't know your neighbors like you used to, especially when we were growing up in kids. Like you used to know everybody on the block. You used to know everybody on the block.
Everybody kids
exactly.
or somebody, like
exactly.
Yeah.
Like that, like the whole block like worked together. Like we knew, like we were at each other's houses. You need something to eat. We can go down the street to someone else's. Like all that stuff. Like it's not there no more. And I kind of miss that though. But I see why, because there's a lot of psychos and crazy people these days and stuff too. So. But yeah, definitely I wish we still had more of that, especially in our immediate community and stuff like that too. But yeah.
Or I know my neighbors to the right of me, and I know the neighbors to the left of me. I don't know them by name, but I see them all the time, and they see me. We always speak, and their kids be outside all day, so it's like they know me. I know we know this about face, so like we speak all the time. And plus, like, the good thing about my neighborhood is all the kids be outside all day. It's like time never moved over here. Like, these kids be outside all day. All the neighborhood kids be outside just making noise, which doesn't bother me in the slightest because that's what kids do.
Making noise.
But then the neighbors to the right of me, I know him because he calls himself the neighborhood watch. I promise you, I have no idea what this man does. But he real cool. Like, every morning around like 9 or 10, he just be up, and then you'll see him outside in his driveway sweeping, playing music, just chilling. And he got another friend who found his crew who'd be outside. They just be outside all day, chilling. I don't know, but
they watch the neighborhood, bro. They watch the neighborhood.
Like, and it come in clutch because, like, let's say if I get like an Amazon package or something, ain't nobody home, he'll pick it up for me and take it out the rain and then give it to me when I get home. Like, he really be watching the neighborhoods. Like,
You're a real one. You're a real one out there in the hood.
Yeah, like whenever he be getting random stuff too, because his friend sells random stuff. Every time he walk past his friend, he be like, "Hey, I got this toilet paper. Y'all need toilet paper? Oh, I got laundry detergent, bro. I don't need to buy anything from you, sir." He tried to sell me a gang of trash bags once. I already had some, but he be getting random gifts. Like, he gave everybody doormats one year. Like, he just be getting random stuff. So, like, I always look out for him because he loves beer. So whenever I got beer, I always give him some beers. That's what he liked. But,
sounds like he would have came in clutch at the start of 2020.
He did. Look, the pandemic started. I came outside, and this man handed me stacks of disinfectant wipes. I'm like, from? I'm just giving them to everybody in the neighborhood.
But that doesn't answer the question of where he got them.
Look, that's not my business. When I was out of town for Thanksgiving, I came back for Thanksgiving. Juan told me that they was giving out turkeys. I said, "What you mean they was giving out turkeys?" And I looked in the freezer and there was a whole ass turkey in there. I said, "What be going on around here?"
It's a neighborhood watch.
The neighborhood watch, right? Yeah.
I mean, it sounds like you all actually know them, but community was what spawned the question, because I was talking to my aunt about, like, the problems with our generation is that, like, we're all isolated. We have the means, to, like, connect with each other, and we think that we're close, but you don't even know who's on the right and left of you. So, because I fall in that category. I don't know none of my neighbors. But it sounds like I'm the outsider. I just wanted to ask, like, other people's opinion or how common that is. But I definitely do feel like things are different when you feel comfortable where you live and you know who's with you. And I do believe it takes a village to raise a child. And I do believe that, like, I don't know, it's one of the things that is missing in
that's real. Because it used to be, it was so different growing up, man. Oh my God, it was so different.
It really was.
It's so different.
And I think at the very least, like, I mean, you don't have to be buddy with your neighbors. We ain't talking like, hang out every day, but at least know your neighbors. At least, be cordial. Say what's up if they're passing by, or you going into your place and you see them outside. Do that, because at least you're building some form of a rapport with them, and you kind of have some gauge of, like, how they are or who they are. Because if you just, like, stay in an house and you don't know your neighbors, and or vice versa, and you don't know what they got going on next door, because, like, they could be doing some crazy shit in there. You never know, because you don't, there's no community, or people don't, like, say, hey, something's going on over there, because people don't talk. So because it be like that sometimes too, like, somebody doing something on the block, back then, if somebody knew somebody's doing something, they knew. People knew.
Yep, she was talking about the whole neighborhood would be like, "What are we gonna do about it?" You know what I mean?
Exactly, because it was that thing. That's exactly how it was, and we need more of that for sure. So,
well, appreciate you for
good
answering.
That's a good question. See, I like you coming through with these questions. I love these questions. Good questions.
Yes,
I'm not even gonna ask
like
non-gaming anymore.
Right? Like,
I'm just not even gonna bother.
Look, we just gonna bring Bandana Bishop in for all the questions from this. Like whenever your name pop up, you just go you front of the line because you come through. You be coming through with that heat.
Bandana Bishop.
All right, well,
hey, motherfucker! I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That's actually where I got it from. That's actually where I got it from.
Yeah, see,
on Prime, and I was like, you know what?
Yeah, see,
juice. You got the juice now.
Yeah, like why Bishop got to hold the gun? Cause hey, motherfucker! Like so, every time when I hear Bishop, that'd be the first thing I want to split out.
I don't know when the last time you saw it was, but there are certain parts where it's shot like a horror movie, like Tupac's just coming out the shadows. Like,
yes,
right?
Crazy.
Yes,
right?
Yes,
but it's classic.
Definitely, definitely.
All right, is there anything you want to promote before we you get out of here? If we can find you, anything like that?
I mean,
or you just try to be like your neighbors. You don't want nobody to know nothing about you.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm only on one place. I'm only on Twitter, 92 bricks spelled out.
Okay.
But
yeah, don't say nothing. Don't do that. Don't do that. Interesting. Don't say don't. Look, Bandana. We'll talk later. Anyway.
We'll talk later.
He ain't say nothing.
I didn't say anything. Anyway, look, I said we'll talk later because he gave me his Twitter. He gave me his Twitter, and
it all makes sense.
He might want a new follower, and we can discuss other pertinent questions about community, whatever.
About serving the community.
Boy, I'm telling you, y'all think y'all slick. What y'all doing to the damn community?
We appreciate you coming through, Bandana, for real. Appreciate you.
I love y'all. Peace.
All right, peace out. All right, we're gonna get to the next question. We got another regular in the pod question queue world.
Very regular.
Igwe is back once again. Let's see what Igwe got to say today. Igwe, you are live.
Igwe, you're live on the air. You're on mute, Igwe.
Igwe is away.
Igwe, I don't know how we keep having these problems with you. He's
unmuted. He's unmuted. Hold on, give him some time.
Okay.
Give him some time. Let him get his affairs in order.
Yeah. Let him get his stuff in order. He's always on point.
He's being rude today.
You said what you said?
I'm being rude.
Yeah, just being rude today.
Damn, Kev.
It's the black do-rag. He chose violence.
That's what did it.
The black do-rag is almost equivalent to the Air Force Ones. Almost.
Y'all Air Force Ones that went up to $100 now?
What? Nelly dropped a new song? Did Nelly drop a sequel?
No.
We got Murphy Lee back?
Murphy Lee is the only Saint lunatic anybody knows by name.
Bruh, right? Right?
The only one.
We know a dude with the mask, but we never knew his name. Oh, Igwe, what happened? All right, Igwe's gone, y'all.
Damn, Igwe.
We gonna
he's probably maybe he's one of the other members of the Saint Lunatics.
Right.
And he just got really offended. Like, what y'all trying to?
Right? Oh, what you trying to say? Right? He was like, country grandma saved my life. All right, so Igwe ghosted us. Speaking of ghosts, we got Polterghost. Hopefully he won't do so. So Polterghost, you are here. Polterghost, you're live.
You're alive on the air.
What you got to say?
Can y'all hear me? Hello?
Yes,
we
can.
Yes, we can. What up?
What's up, everyone? How y'all doing?
Good, man. Good. How you doing, man? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to y'all too. Doing good. Just got home from work, drinking some tequila to take the edge off.
Get that Terramana?
Actually, it's Terramana.
It's the people's tequila? The people's tequila.
Yeah.
Damn, it was like you had a day like that? You got to hit the tequila?
It's good.
It don't have to be a day like that to hit the tequila. It can just be a normal day. You know what I'm saying?
I don't drink, but I've been tempted to try the Terramana, y'all. I want to just
it's the smoothest tequila.
Look, I've heard things.
If you don't stick to your damn H2O,
what? Don't look.
The apple juice.
First of all, I don't drink apple juice. Okay. Second of all, apple juice.
I actually had no idea that was like the face for Terramana. So
No, you just
like the last time I bought a bottle, I saw his, like the last time I bought a bottle and I saw his face, I was like, whoa.
So that means he got a good product. He doesn't have to stand directly by it because it's good.
Yeah,
That's
is
good.
that good?
You're doing his thing.
Yeah, I hear them key words, Granddad. I don't think you sleep.
What's your question? Poltergeist, what's your question? Don't worry about what B said.
Got a product and stand by it.
What are you talking about, bro? It's a legitimate product from The Rock.
It is.
Oh, from The Rock, huh?
I'm gonna stop talking. Go ahead.
Okay. Wait, Brandon, what did you say about selling rocks?
Let Poltergeist let Poltergeist ask his question. Poltergeist, please. These rude ass motherfuckers. Go ahead.
I was actually more interested in the rocks you were talking about, but I got my question is all right, for this question, I'm gonna need y'all to get y'all rocking chairs, y'all AARP cards, y'all.
I'm the granddad. I do got a rocking chair. I do got a rocking chair.
I need old man energy. Old man energy. Old energy.
Not old man energy.
Bad backs and Bengay. Let's go.
What's the thing that y'all do back then when it comes to gaming that you think that new gamers like that they should like try out, or not necessarily a game that they should play, or like something surrounding that what y'all did when y'all was young when it comes to gaming, like for instance
my bad.
Go ahead, Tyler.
I was gonna say, having to leave the game on to like save your spot, because like if you turn that shit off, you have to go all the way back to the beginning. Like like back on like Sega Genesis days, like leaving that shit on, like going somewhere, coming back so that you could pick the game back up.
Right.
There wasn't no saves.
You had to run that joint front to back.
Or if you die, you got to start all over again.
All the way back.
Yep. You got to start all the way over. Like there ain't no start at the beginning of the board. You got to start all over.
You had 3 continues, and after that, it was a wrap.
And that was it. It was a wrap. So
it was a wrap.
Yeah, I wish I felt that.
So this is something not so more so as far as playing the game. This is something it doesn't matter now because they don't exist anymore. But back in the days when we had cartridges, like Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, I used to do this. We used to do this in the hood. I don't know if everybody did it, but whenever a game wouldn't work, we would do either two things. We would either, you'd blow on the cartridge, but we would put them in the freezer. We put them in the freezer for like 10 minutes, and then we take them out and put it right in while they're still cold, and it would make the game work. I don't know why, but it would work every time.
I've never heard that in my whole life.
I think it's just something that we did, but like I'm telling you,
Gary?
Yeah, and it worked every single time. Every time.
Shit is that?
I don't know, but it's something. Look, somebody in the hood said it, and we all tried it, and collectively, as a community on the block, we spoke to each other because we was neighbors and we knew it worked. And every
so that's
time.
how you first became the snowman?
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? We're talking about video games. And look, why are you bringing up irrelevance like right now? We talking. I'm just giving you a tip of. I'm giving you tips of how things used to be. Anyway.
Hey Tyler, it makes sense why he ended up moving down here. He had to leave Gary. It makes all sense now.
Anyway,
I support it.
Thank you.
My answer is, I'm not. Anyway, I'm not as old as some of these answers, but I remember all of them. So luckily, I can relate.
Kevin, I ain't as old as these motherfuckers up in here.
Right. Kevin was like cartridges.
Like they didn't have saves.
You're right.
My first system was my PS1 that I still got sitting in my closet over here. So like if we want to talk about memory cards, hey, that was a hassle for me. But honestly, the thing that from gaming past that I'm glad we elevated and got past was controllers not having 2 analog sticks. I know you remember the original PS1 controller with no analog sticks. And the cameras was doing whatever the hell they wanted to do.
Oh yeah.
When camera mapping officially moved to the right stick, gaming was changed forever. Because before games didn't know what to do with the 2 sticks. It was always move with left and then right stick would be some random bullshit. It would be all kinds of new and innovative shit that wasn't helping. But once it was official that this is the moving the camera stick, game's been better ever since.
For real. Let me also say real quick that I really, really miss buying a game and like opening it up and reading the manual. I really, really miss that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that used to be cool too. Yeah, that's a good one, Tyler.
I saw it was a whole Twitter conversation. People talking about opening game cases and it just being empty and how they don't like that now. But I mean, it saves paper. That's really all it is.
Fuck the trees. No, I'm just playing. But Deathloop has a little booklet in it. It's not like a big one like the one. I mean, they used to have like maps and like character descriptions and all that shit. Like, but Deathloop at least has like a little like controller. It has like 3 pages in there. I was happy to see that. Black people and manuals. That's what I'm talking about.
Right. Another thing too, like I don't know if y'all I don't know if they had this. They probably had it in Detroit, but this is before GameStop and EB Games. They had Funkoland. Y'all remember Funkoland?
Oh my God, that is a throwback.
Funkoland was the
spot,
bro.
They ended up getting bought out by GameStop, right? Then they end up getting
I think so. But yeah, Funkoland was the spot because not only that's where you went to go buy games, but they would always have the list. They would always have this white piece of paper with this list of all the games that they had like in the release dates and stuff like that, but also just all the games that they had right there in stock. But they also had like strategy guides. They had strategy guides. Now strategy, like people now just go on YouTube if they need to find something, but they would have the strategy guides for the games.
I hated strategy guides.
Me too, but I would buy them shits if I needed it. Like, or when we or like for like Killer Instinct, if you wanted to know like the secret moves or something like that. Like I would buy like the strategy guides for not for like regular games but stuff like that, but like fighting games and stuff when I wanted, or like Mortal Kombat and stuff like that when I want to know the fatalities. I get the strategy guides so I can know the fatalities and learn them shits. But they don't have to worry about that no more. But like shit like that, that's yeah.
I definitely used to have like the old school like Mortal Kombat strategy guide so I could learn all the finishing moves and shit. Man, that's a throwback. And also, I talk a lot about like missing Blockbuster and being able to like go rent video games. I really miss that shit.
Yeah, we old. Damn, we old.
Right? Kevin's like, Blockbuster, what's that?
Kevin's
I know what a Blockbuster is.
Kevin's like that Mr. Krabs meme. He's looking around, what's going on?
But I mean, that's gonna be me one day. It's only a couple more years, and that's gonna be me trying to talk to my nephew about PS1 and PS2 things. He ain't gonna get it.
PS1 and PS2
things. Jack and Daxter so much.
I actually Googled PS1 controller because I had no idea they didn't have an analog stick. I'm looking at it now. I'm like,
yeah, they didn't.
That's crazy. I could have sworn. I had a buddy that had a PS1. I could have sworn he had a controller with analog sticks, but
they came out with them after the system was already out. It was like an iteration that came out with later on.
Yeah, but the original one had no analog sticks at all.
Nope. So by the time PS2 came out, it was all of them had the analog sticks. But even in the PS2 era, the right analog stick still wasn't solely just for the camera. It happened like halfway through that generation. Because I remember playing games like, y'all remember that Jet Li fighting game, and the right stick was for fighting.
What?
Y'all remember Jet Li had that action game?
No,
I don't remember.
You don't remember Jet Li's action game?
No, nobody does.
No, I don't.
Y'all niggas.
I actually remember that.
I don't know why you said no like that. Just cracked me.
Yes, like he lying.
Bro, I'm not lying. No, nobody played that. I didn't even know Jet Li had a game, bro.
You know Jet Li? Yeah, I didn't either.
I did not know that.
I'm about to Google it right now.
Don't do that. We don't need that. We don't care. We don't care that much. Trust me, we don't.
Anyway,
nigga, this ain't Romeo Must Die, bro.
Shit.
What was the one game that it might not have been him. It might have been another martial arts person that had a game that it had like an orange cover.
This is what I'm talking about.
It is the same one. Okay.
The Jet Li game,
you could like slow down time or something. Was that?
Yeah, but it was weird because you fought with like the right stick. You have to aim the right stick at the people you wanted to hit. Like it was weird. So like I'm saying, like not every game had adapted that whole use the right stick for cameras until like later on into the PS2's life cycle. Remember in certain games, in driving games, that was the norm. You could drive with the right stick. You could push up to accelerate and push back to brake. And then eventually it became the R2 or the trigger.
You're talking about Rise to Honor?
Yes.
Okay, see, that's not the one I was talking about. I was talking about Stranglehold.
Stranglehold, that was on Xbox 360. That was different. Stranglehold was good too. Y'all remember Jackie Chan Stuntmaster on the PS1?
I remember that game.
I know. Eric is the only person I've seen talk about that game.
I remember the Jackie Chan joint. I just don't remember the Jet Li joint.
I think all gamers should like my fondest memory back then was I would bring my PS2 to my friend's crib. Everybody would bring their own controller because we all had a PS2. One of my buddies had like I forgot what it's called. I think it's a multi-tap where you like I
remember that.
Where you take down your controllers, right? And we had the most fiercest Madden games in my childhood. So, I kind of miss those days where everybody could just stay in one room, sit in front of one TV.
Yeah.
Just
yeah. Old school couch co-op. Yep, that's how it was. Because you could talk shit in person. And they couldn't
to their face,
and they had to take it. They couldn't do nothing about it.
End up in like real fist fights.
Right, yeah, you ended up throwing real hands. Like that was, that was when gaming was,
Wait, who in the chat hating on a Nintendo 64 controller? Because that's still like my favorite controller, like of all time.
That controller was not that bad, y'all.
No, that controller was that bad. Y'all are just lying.
Y'all just didn't know how to use it properly. Anyway, we ain't here to talk about that. I'm not here for no N64 slander whatsoever. That was an amazing console.
Great console.
That controller was too complicated for no reason. It had like
look, games like Star Fox 64 is the reason why that controller was made, because that game is everything with that controller.
Like Mario Kart 64 with the Nintendo 64
and Mario Kart
controller?
look, we even Zelda was great with it. We ain't gonna talk about it. They don't know.
Right.
They don't know what y'all talking about. They don't understand. They don't understand.
That controller was ugly as hell. That controller was throwing up the west side for every game.
I will go get my blue Nintendo 64 controller and put it on my lap right now.
All day. That's why I was throwing that.
Do it. Put that shit on.
Hold on.
Hold on. She gonna go get it.
Anybody trying to do all that?
Put that shit anyway. Tyler, that's what I'm talking about.
Anyway, Polterghost, is there any ways you want us to find you after this great question you had?
Nah, no socials. But I want to give a quick shout out to Eric V in the chat. He had to fight demons and ghouls to get out the Shadow Realm. I heard Logan Paul was there taking pictures. It's a rumor, but it's something I heard.
Okay.
But, get out of here.
Well, it's good to see that.
Thank y'all for answering my question.
No problem.
Appreciate you, man. Thanks for coming through. Thanks for listening.
No problem.
All right.
We got one more question.
We got Igwe, so we gonna.
Is he finally he got his stuff sorted out now?
We gonna find out. Hold on.
How do we go? Hey, there you go.
I got him.
We moved him.
All right.
Now, look at this marvel of modern science
Look at that
right here.
Look at that beautiful thing. Look at that beautiful work of art.
This is still one of the best controllers.
Tyler, tell him about the rumble pack.
So that you can throw turtle shells at motherfuckers.
Tell him about the rumble pack. Tell him about the rumble pack.
Man, listen, y'all don't know. Man, this shit was like perfectly made for the human hand.
That's right.
Nah, this shit is perfectly made for the human hand, bruh.
Right. They don't know.
Human's hands. That takes 3 of them. What are you doing?
No, because you hold it like this and it works.
Tyler, look, it ain't no point.
You got the button underneath.
Look.
You got the joystick, man.
It ain't no point in explaining to them. They don't know. They minds just ain't comprehending the greatness that you got in your hands right now. It's all good.
I don't even know why I waste my time trying to explain it.
You shouldn't even wasted your efforts. Like, go ahead and put that
right.
Go and put
my wires back
that classic piece of material up safely where it belongs.
Exactly.
Marvel of modern science. This is fucking engineering right here, ladies and gentlemen.
That's a museum piece right there. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
All right, Igwe, we're going to give you one more shot, my man. I put you in, you kick back out. Third time's the charm.
I'm tired of having this conversation with you, Igwe.
You done been here before. I like you ain't never been here before. All right, Igwe.
You're on mute still, Igwe.
You're still on mute. If he gets kicked out, you're going to have to try next podcast. Do we get
y'all can hear me now?
Hey,
now we hear you.
There you go.
My bad.
See you too.
There you go.
My bad. Yo, what's good, y'all?
What up? We good.
What's good,
y'all?
Happy New Year.
Enjoy the New Year.
All right.
What you got for us?
We're going to sit up straight. We're gonna start off right. All right, so 2021 just passed. So what is y'all top 3 games of that y'all played in 2021? Like, don't gotta be it can't be released in 2021. It gotta be like 2020 and before that. But Y'all played it for the first time in 2021. Y'all really
Or was still playing it? Does that work?
Yeah.
If it came out before we were still playing it?
What you mean by that?
Like Apex?
I was thinking
Which
too.
is my most played game of 2021 on my Xbox history thing.
No, it gotta be the game that y'all played for the first time in 2021. Yeah.
All right, so now I gotta look at my list. Hold on.
I don't even know. I gotta do the same.
What did I play?
I think everything I played last year came out last year.
I would say before Forza Horizon 4. I think I would say that before the 5th one came out. So I would say Forza Horizon 4 because that was my first time playing it. I think because the Game Pass.
Let me. I gotta pull up my my old gameplays and then
okay. I got something. All right.
I got one, but I'm gonna look and see. Go ahead.
I started playing Saints Row the Third with my cousin. We started doing the co-op on that. Saints Row the Third. That was my first time playing. That was last year. Also, Assassin's Creed Origins. I played that for the first time last year. And it's easy for me. I played God of War last year.
All right,
I got it. Hellblade.
Wait, that's 2.
I said 3. You said 3, right?
I bet I probably zoned out. What was your first one?
Nigga, I don't even remember. Let me pull this bullshit back up.
He said Assassin's Creed Origins, Saints Row the Third, and
yes, Saints Row was it. So it was Saints Row, Assassin's Creed, and God of War.
All right, okay, that's valid. Valid.
You know how I do. You know.
Yeah. I've heard. AC Origins, in my opinion, by far the best one.
It was really good. I'm still scared to play Odyssey because Origins was long and her Odyssey is longer. Than they said Valhalla's even longer than that. So they lost their minds. But Odyssey, I have it, but I ain't played it yet.
Yeah, they're doing mad long. Ain't gonna cap. But ain't long like Valhalla, but they're doing it long, bro.
Nervous.
Valhalla long? How is that game?
They say it's the longest one yet. They only get longer for some weird reason. But I've heard good things. But if you like the newer, like it's not like the old games. It's basically like an action RPG at this point. It's not even about being an assassin like that. Okay.
So
like you always getting new gear and new armor and leveling up constantly and shit. So.
Okay. So it's like on some God of War, like those type of games.
Yeah, kind of like that.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Because I was curious of playing it. I saw it was on sale. I was curious of playing it.
You might like it.
Yeah, I don't fuck with Valhalla, bro.
I ain't played it yet, but I don't know.
Nah, bro. All right.
Damn, I can't.
I open my Xbox app, but I don't think I played anything last year that didn't either come out last year or wasn't Apex, other than Persona 5 Royal. I started playing last year, and that came out like the year before.
Yeah, that counts.
Other than that, okay. I don't know if I have any more. Let me look and see.
All right, I got mine. Mine's real quick. So Hellblade, played that last year. Really love that game. Can't wait for the second one. Also played. Hold on, let me make sure. No, that wasn't this year. So Hellblade, and also where's it at? Dang, I just had it. Nier Automata. I played that for the first time. I was sleeping on that. That was great. And also Alien Isolation. And then also I'll throw honorable mention Hades as well. That's it.
Hades came out last year.
It did? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
It didn't, okay. I don't remember. I don't remember.
2020. I thought it came out in 2020.
I thought it was 2020 as well.
I think that game was 2021. I can double check real quick.
No, that game was 2020.
Because it's gonna be
Sir Google.
That game was 2020.
I think it was 20. Hold on.
I think it came out like on PS, like the new gens this year.
Initial release date was 2018.
2018.
God
damn. Okay, yeah, that counts.
It counts.
Yeah,
throw that in there. Throw that in there.
It didn't. But it didn't. I knew it didn't come out last year.
All right, cool. So yeah, throw Hades in there too as an honorable mention. So yeah, that's it. All great games too. All great games I should have never slept on.
Yeah, I would say Hades, even though I didn't finish it, but that's another one. I can't think of nothing else that came out later that I played. I mean, like that came out before. I'm sorry, that came out. I can't think of any. I know.
That's a good point.
I know it's gonna hit me. No, I'm saying I know it's gonna hit me after.
Persona 5, bro. What you mean?
Huh?
Persona 5, yo.
I ain't been. I mean, that was for the viewer thing. I ain't playing that shit. I ain't gonna count that
Yeah,
game.
you love
You
that.
still played it though.
Yo, Tyler,
I ain't gonna count that game.
Tyler, yo, this Fortnite too.
Oh, what? I'm about to go. Nah. Look. That's enough. That's quite enough from all of y'all. Thank you. But no, D King Karma pointed out in the chat, Spirit Fair. Thank you for reminding me because I completely forgot about that because that did come out in 2020 and I fucked with that game super heavy. I still haven't beaten it because I got very close to the end and then stopped playing. I be doing shit like that all the time. But I'm gonna circle back around and beat it one of these days. But yes, thank you for reminding me because I fucked with that game really heavy.
Oh, okay. I got one. I mean, I'm looking on my Xbox app. Injustice 2. I played that story for the first time last year. And I would say Gears, the Gears games.
Oh yeah, we did run through those. Yeah, we Gears as well.
The Gears
Halo.
game.
Yeah. Halo.
Halo, that was last year. That was last year. Yeah, Halo. Yeah,
you streamed them. That was
yeah. So yeah, I knew about to say I got some. I just couldn't remember off the top of my head. I had to look at because I knew whatever I was playing was gonna be on Xbox. It was on Game Pass. So yeah.
Yeah, I was just playing stuff. I forgot. I really was just playing stuff last year. So, That was a good question, Igwe. I'm glad you fixed it because I thought you said our top games of the year, and I was like, whoa, player, hold on a minute, player.
You put your hands on your hips and set up, man.
Look, man, I was like, look, bro, we're gonna shut this shit down. Don't play us like that.
Now he recovered because I was about to say the same thing, but he recovered. He recovered. I saw it, so I was like, all right, see, that's what Igwe comes through. You know, he know what it does. He's an adamant viewer. He knows what we done and what we done. And, all right. Well, we appreciate you as always. We know you got the art popping always. So anything. So go ahead.
Let me get my list real quick.
Oh,
man.
my bad. Go ahead. Go ahead. We apologize. Go ahead.
All right, bet. Hey, what I play, man? Y'all play Metal Gear Rising?
Metal Gear Rising. Wasn't that like the PSP? No, it was the PSP one.
Yo, that shit was low key slept on. I mean, it was away from the typical Metal Gear games, but man, those bosses and fightings and shit, man, that shit was dope as hell.
Oh no, man! It's like every time the music, bro, that's gonna have me this hype, bro. I mean, like, bro.
Slept on game.
I'll be in my room just straight fist pumping, bro. Cause that music, that gonna be gave me a hype, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
I wouldn't mind if they like kind of update, like kind of give us like a not really give us a whole revamp of that game, but just kind of like a little update, like a
resolution boost.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind them doing that to that game because that would make me play that game over again because man, that game was fun as hell.
It was, man. I fuck with that game. What else? And then another game I played. Y'all ever heard Dragon's Dogma? It's like
I seen it. I always wanted to play it.
Yeah,
but I think it's getting older now, so now I'm not as excited to play it no more.
Yeah, I mean, it's so good. It's not like, I mean, of course, like the visuals are gonna be outdated, but it's not like outdated or like where it's bad. Like it still has like not only like a modern feel, but it doesn't feel like damn, bro, this shit is kind of ass though. Like so it's a pretty enjoyable game. I'm gonna lie, I did enjoy my time playing it. You know what I'm saying? And then what else? And Near Replicant. I know that came out. That's more like a remaster type of thing. It came out like 10 years ago, so I'm still counting. Even like it got remastered this year. Yeah, Near Replicant. Yeah, that was a great game. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, I highly if y'all play Near Automata, I highly recommend y'all to play the Replicant.
Yeah. Oh, the Replicant. I haven't played the Replicant. Is dope.
Yeah. It's like it's dope. It's like the prequel to Near Automata. So
okay.
Yeah, they just remastered it it's like a remaster remake. It's like a hybrid between the two, and they just re-released it last year on the PS4. Okay. So yeah, highly recommend y'all to play that game. So yeah.
All right.
That's my list, man.
Well, we appreciate you as always coming through. Very good question, very dope. And you know, like I said, we know you got the art going on. So go ahead and plug that real quick so people can know where to find you and your amazing work.
Yeah, man. You know
that Nas joint you did was dope as hell, man. The world is yours.
Oh yeah.
The Scarface joint, the Nas joint you did. That shit was dope as hell.
Yeah, man. I actually had that idea in my head for like years, bro.
Really?
Yeah, I'm like, damn, I really want to, but I finally did it, bro. Like, how dope.
That shit was dope.
Yeah. So yeah, man, y'all know to follow me, Igwe of Art, and Igwe _ of art. No, Igwe period art on Instagram. Yeah. Hey man, y'all watch out, that ain't gaming. Y'all better get hit. Y'all better get something too.
Oh, okay.
We ready.
Word.
Yeah, man.
Listen to Tyler. Word.
Igwe, make sure them curls is popping. Make sure them curls is curling.
I already trust. I already know he gonna have Tyler curls popping.
Right.
What if he draws us great and then he just makes her a stick figure?
Bro, you want some kind of different.
Why are you being so mean
You
to
want
me
a different
today?
type of time today, bro.
Hey, I know that.
I'm telling you, it's that black do-rag, bro. It's like
Man,
Can't be friends
this
with
man got the Venom
Kevin is
do-rag.
on demon time.
He got the
was on
Venom do-rag
demon
on
time.
tonight. He got that symbiote do-rag. That's what it is.
That man Kevin is on demon time. I don't care what nobody say.
Is it a full moon? Don't Florida niggas turn into an alligator wolf when it's a full moon? A were alligator?
Ah! Damn.
As a weregator.
Damn.
Weregator.
Is that an actual thing? That's an actual thing?
Damn.
The Florida slander, bro.
Lord.
She not gonna stop. It is what it is,
Well, we appreciate you, Igwe, as always, my man, coming through.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
All right, man.
As always.
All right. You have a good one, man.
All right, man.
All right.
All right, y'all. So that's going to do it for our questions tonight. We appreciate you. And if you want to be like these fabulous people who asked us great questions today, you can hop into our pod question queue on our Discord, or you can send us questions on any of our social medias, our Instagram, Twitter. We got a TikTok too. I don't know if you can do messages there, but there, just wherever you can find Dead Gaming.
You can message us on TikTok. You can comment on our TikToks.
Whatever you prefer. And then if it's a good question, you can definitely get on the show and we will answer it. But that's pretty much it. So, B, take it away.
All right. Well, hey, look, that's going to do it for this week. Before we get up out of here, Bloodbath, what's going on with HID?
The Hold Down Boys now in HD. You know how we do. We recapped Super Fight from this past weekend. Video dropping.
Brady Myers and Tay Rock. Please tell me y'all recap that joint.
Oh yeah, no, the video's done. It's dropping tomorrow. I was going to announce it here first, but the video's done. It's dropping tomorrow. Be on the lookout. We had a lot to say about that one.
Man,
the bar guy was in full effect.
Man, he was in rare form that night.
Oh yeah. So this one is just a recap, and then after that we'll be back to our regular schedule episode. But we just want to make sure we talked about this event specifically. We had to give y'all the details of it because it was a great event, great way to start the year in battle rap. So yeah, we got that, and there was something else I wanted to say. Can't remember exactly, but I mean it'll come to me, and I'll remind y'all. So yeah, that's what's going on with the Hold Down Boys right now. Just more content. We got always got some shit popping.
All right, so Granddad, what you got going on? Anything music-wise? Anything streaming? Anything?
So streaming for 2022 will return, as well as some other things. Like I said, album 2022. That's the year you're gonna get it. This is the year we're gonna get it. So be on the lookout for more info in the future for that. But as far as anything in the immediate future, remember the Royal Rumble, the CPU Rumble.
Yep.
For Royal Rumble weekend. I believe it's January 29th, this Saturday, that Saturday of Royal Rumble. The tournament is back. DW on the commentary. Remember, last one we did, nobody won. So the pot is sitting at $115, but it's going to add up from there. So the information will release soon, closer to the date. Make sure you get in there, and you can start off 2022 with a little bit of paper in the pocket. That's pretty much it, though.
Yeah. I thought you said for this next album that you was gonna make the music with your mouth. Did you say that? You didn't say you was gonna make the music with your mouth.
I'm not even gonna just respond to what you just said. Anyway, so
I could have swore you said it was a Biz Markie inspired album, and you just going.
What does that mean?
The whole thing.
I have no idea what it means, B. So let's not even talk about it. Let's keep going. Don't acknowledge it. Do not acknowledge it.
Oh, okay. All right. Whatever. I don't know what that was. All right. I'm sorry. Yeah, Tyler. Any streaming lately? Because I was
threw off the whole momentum of what was going on, bro.
I know. I'm like, what the hell?
Take that do-rag off, bro. I don't care what you look like, bro. Take that off. That thing. You a menace. You a menace tonight, bro. For real. You a straight up menace, bro.
You're on demon time. Tyler, you got anything going on, Curls?
Yeah, dog. Hey, y'all. Just don't pay no attention to the chick behind the curtain. Look over there. Those are not edibles. Those are chocolate chip cookies.
I'm gonna watch that joint.
All 2020, it's the ooga booga wooga.
I'm gonna watch that.
Booga Tookums.
I know I'm gonna end up saying this in my Discord, but I'm gonna make the announcement right away. So I'm gonna postpone my tournament beat battle. I feel like with the time off, I was really enjoying my time off. I didn't want to do any work. I didn't want to focus on anything. So I really want to get a good proper flyer created for this, and I want to do the proper promotion for this. So because it was really supposed to be set for the January 28th, I think the last Friday of this month. So I'm gonna push it back. The date will be announced soon or later at a later date. So I'm thinking about either doing it late February or like sometime mid-March, something like that. So, but I'm gonna make the statement in my Discord as well, since it's originally from a Discord challenge. So, just wanted to let the folks know that. Always be on the lookout for Dead End stuff. We did our live top 10 favorite albums of 2021 live this past Sunday. We also shot the Nas Magic review this past Sunday, so be on the lookout for that this week. And of course, be on the lookout for we did, I think, the year end is the mic still on, and what else? So frames per second stuff. Always be on the lookout for that stuff as well. So yeah, that's about it. Oh yeah, and I'm back streaming. I'm gonna get back on getting back to streaming at least once a week. I gotta at least get back to streaming at least once a week. So be on the lookout for that. But other than that, as always, appreciate you guys.
I gotta go next, beat.
What?
I gotta announce. All right, so I know I mentioned before our break that we were called out to play KO City. We got a date on it. We got a date on it, y'all. Next Tuesday, live on Twitch.
Not next Tuesday. Not next Tuesday. Two Tuesdays from today.
2 Tuesdays from now.
25th is 2 weeks
Tuesdays from now.
Yes. 2 weeks from today.
2 weeks from today.
2 Tuesdays from today. It'll be us versus Team Inferno in KO City best of 5. Yes, we will beat that ass respectfully. We were putting in the time to train so we can stomp on them respectfully. But we need your support. You know what I'm saying? When you see us on Twitter, when you see us posting stuff about it, retweet it, tag them, talk shit, do what you got to do. As long as you don't say nothing out of hand, you know what I'm saying? Respectful things like, oh, DEG forever or DEW, stuff like that. Don't go out there saying harassment level statements, okay? We don't condone that. But talk shit for us. Tell your friends to talk shit for us within reason. Anyway, yeah, we got that coming up on the 25th. I'm going to make an event in the Discord. Also, Discord has been revamped. If you have any suggestions, let me know. We have a section for that. But yeah, we got roles for it now. We got a movie and TV section. We got a whole DEW section. We got it all. The Discord, I told you I want to make changes. I made the changes, but now we can only grow from there. So in 2022 in the Discord, we want to do more things. So let me know what all y'all want to see, and also participate when I say things. Because I said I wanted to play Among Us. People said they wanted to play. The time came around, crickets. So next time, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to ask y'all what time y'all want to play. And then maybe it'll be more successful. Because I want to do more stuff in Discord, help Discord grow a big community this year. That's my goal. So remember, 25th, I'm going to make an event in Discord. I'm going to post on the socials. So I'm going to give y'all time to get ready, grab your popcorn, and learn the KO City mechanics you can cheer us on. That's all I did not speak.
All right. Well, that's going to do it for this week. We will see y'all next week. And so we gaming 2 weeks in a row. I guess we can game next week, or we're going to do another episode next week.
It's up to y'all, honestly.
Whatever we do, you're going to see us next Tuesday regardless, whether it's a podcast episode of us gaming. So we will see y'all next week. Peace out.
Peace, y'all.
That shit, yo, Memphis is out here nutting on Golden State right now. This is crazy. I love basketball.
Bro, for somebody who's not watching that game right now, that just sounded crazy. Anyway, we gonna keep going.
They're like dunking all over me.
Why didn't you say that first? Why didn't you just say Memphis out here nutting on everybody, bro?
They are going crazy right now.
You think out here a whole basketball team